Hello and good evening, everybody, and welcome to the CPL premiere. I do hope we're gonna have an awesome game tonight. And looking at the two teams, they're getting ready. They're in the lobbies, already putting the team pluses in, and hopefully we're gonna have a draft soon. Also, good Abend closing. Hello there, sir. I do see flying Comquat. Hello there and welcome, Kaiser Kun. Thank you so much for the follow and welcome to the stream, sir. Lizardy Wizard, much appreciated for the documentary. I didn't have time to watch all of it, but I did watch like 15 minutes. Interesting. Oh my god, those numbers are insane. Bonsoir, Andireo, and bienvenue, monsieur. How are you doing? All Triangle, good evening, sir, and welcome. Sandorios, for the people. Yes, good evening, sir, and welcome. I did also notice I'm swollen. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Well, thank you so much for the follow. Viselectra, good evening, sir, and welcome to the stream. Crispy AZ, thank you so much, sir, for joining, and I do hope you have a wonderful evening tonight. Krupek, hello there, sir, and welcome. I did notice Heinig Dave. Good morning, monsieur. How are you doing? I hope you got your coffee ready. Rodri, good evening, sir, and big shout out for that first promotion. We will have co-streamer tonight. It's Cisco, and hopefully we're gonna have a map choice. It looks like it's a choice between Pangea and 7 Seas in the top right corner of the screen. It is gonna be Pangea. Let's actually quickly write it down over here. Pangea, this is standard Regis Pangea Rockstar. Yes. Let's actually see co-caster project Cisco. There we go. And I do want to open up the microphone so we get to actually talk with him. I hope he's ready and waiting. Let me actually take a look if he's ready in the channel. He's not ready in the channel. Okay, never mind. Well, looking at the active ban phase, we do have Basil the second taken out immediately. The players don't want to take the chance of him actually appearing in the game and making those tag ones, even though we had quite a few sad stories with Basil the second in the last few games. It looks like the players got wind of how to actually deal with Basil the second, and they're not letting him get anything. We do see also Portugal, actually, very interesting ban coming up on Pangea. Wouldn't have expected Portugal to come up over here. Most of the time, you don't actually see so many coastal situations in which you get to trade with Portugal. So having a trading partner over here, of course, for Portugal is so valuable. On Pangea, it's kind of hit or miss if you actually get that going. We do have 4 more bans to go for the players to go for. On one side, Legenden, DGS, SND, and Henri coming up for, I think this is goal by library, if I'm not mistaken. And then on the other side, we do have Carrier with Lenileichen, Space, and Mr. Toes showing up for Holiday on Highlands. I do want to say that Holiday on Highlands did actually manage to recruit FKDN from one last ride. One last ride that did actually went bust, actually. It was the last ride indeed, and a lot of the players, well, did not want to join to play the competitive scene anymore, so they didn't have time. Lots of other reasons. I'm not sure exactly what happened over there, but they did split up, and now there's a lot of teams wanting to get a hold of those players. Especially now we're in the Mercato zone, in the period of weeks that the players do have the chance of switching from one team to the other. We're gonna see quite a few changes. Looks like Spain also got taken down. Now Mobande comes up in the 4th ban. We still have Congo. And I gotta say, in the CPL Premier League, if I remember correctly, there isn't a choice for them to actually go for the Purjas. Purjas got taken down. So a bit unfortunate about that. It is what it is. We're gonna need to see how they're gonna go without those immortals. Oh, I know immortals, man. The last few games with Portugal have had insane goal. Yeah, indeed. I gotta say, indeed. Maybe they watched them and they were like, nope, we don't want to handle that in their games. No, please, no. We don't want to do that. It looks like we do have one of the Chinese leaders over here. Isn't this King Shi taken down in the 5th one? And then one more band to go, and we're gonna see how this game is gonna start up. It looks like Age of Steel Victoria shows up over here as the last band. We got Legenden with Carrier, Leni, and DGS needing to pick their civilizations, and I'm pretty sure they're gonna set the tone for this game here. We do need to see how this is gonna evolve. Give me a second over here. I don't want to quickly double check something. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we do have Legenden coming up with a Pound Maker, Cree with the Okchitaus, of course, with a big gold generation as well. He will get the Mickey Waps, and not to mention, will do a little bit of early pressure. I do have to mention, we've seen it quite a few times here with the nerf of the Okchitau, losing its 5 base over there. It's not a 5 combat strength base. It's not as powerful as it was before. So we're going to need to see how this is going to end up, how they can actually play with those Okchitaus and try to do some form of pressure against their opponents. Carrier is going to pick Matthias Corvinus on Hungary, which of course will apply that power of projection across the map using the city-states and levying them, getting those armies built, and of course sending them towards their opponents. It's quite dangerous to actually have city-states next to you while Matthias Corvinus is in the game, especially if he does manage to get hold of them initially with some envoys over there. It tends to actually keep the cities quite a bit. Whenever he's gonna get a levy, he's gonna get an envoy with that city-state. We do have Lenileichen with Hojo Tokimun, Japan, and yeah, this is going to be interesting if we're going to have some samurai's timing on the map. We've seen multiple times how Japan actually can do quite well, even though multiple strategies have been played out. It's still up to the players if they want to go for holy sites, the faith Japan, or they want to go for the normal one. I do want to also say that there was a new song that I made a few days ago. It's a little bit more bassy, and you can actually hear it right now really low in how to say in the background. Eddie Coffin, good evening, sir. Hello there, how are you doing tonight? Good evening, good evening. Let me actually take a peek if my settings are correct over here. Was wanting to change one thing. Give me a second. There we go. Bam, changed. Okay, so it looks like Victoria Age of Empire has been picked up from DGS. They do have 2 gold generators, very big ones on one side, and we're going to need to see how they're going to get to make use of them. On the ban phase, it looks like Vietnam with Chandragupta immediately got taken down. They do seem to have a plan in their mind about how this is going to end up over here, and we're going to need to see how they're going to manage to do everything and how they will manage to get that balance between their theming, their wording, and of course the gold generation. I do hope they're gonna go for a win condition, even though a lot of the times we've seen them put pressure on that diplo and at the same time try to go for a domination. Well, we're gonna need to see if that's gonna be one of those days. I do have to say on Pangea, especially on standard ridges Pangea, you do have quite a few mountains that are blocking your pathways between you and your opponent. Sometimes they're also blocking between you and your allies. One tile jokes are quite common, and we're going to see how the land will evolve and how they will get to use that land to their advantage. Gran Colombia in the ninth choice, coming up as a ban, not gonna get to play. We're not gonna see those 4 movement scouts running around everywhere, even though, man, they can do quite a bit of a show over here. I don't know why I wanted to say spectacle. Is spectacle actually a good word to use? I don't know. I think it's more like show. It's more appropriate than spectacle, right? Is it even an English word? Spectacle. Spectacle. A visually striking performance of display. Oh, actually, there is a show. Okay, there is a word. Yeah, spectacular, spectacular. Okay, got it. Okay, yeah, trying. Okay, had a couple of definitions. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, definitely. I mean, you know, I'm trying to get acquainted with some interesting words over there, so I can actually use them in my usual speech. It is an ongoing process of me learning exactly what kind of how to say what kind of phrase I should use at what moment in time and in what kind of situation. It's a learning process, man. Good thing I actually watched a lot of American movies. What can I say? Space actually going for Sejong, and we're gonna need to see if this Korea is gonna be the one that will get them the win. It has a very mean timing over there with the extra culture he's gonna get whenever he's gonna pop into a new era with his technologies. He's gonna get the extra culture boost. Very nice, very nice. How much still a unit, a unique unit for space, and well, he's gonna get the gold for Matthias Corvinus and Japan, even though honestly last time we've seen Japan, it wasn't that spectacular. Let me see. Give me a second. Message from YouTube. There we go. There we go. I'm sorry. Although if you say someone has made a spectacle of themselves, it means they look foolish. Oh, I see. So I need to be careful with that. See, yeah, you gotta learn these, man. You gotta learn these. SND coming up with Peter. It looks like he's gonna want to stay in the tundra over there and get the simming going. Maybe some pressure on the culture victory. Why Henri is gonna go, or Henry, he's gonna go for Saladin, Vizier. No, quickly switching up with Lotaro. I do have to say, I wanted to start talking about their gold generation over here. Yes, I understand they have Poundmaker, they have Victoria, but at the same time they had two civilizations that would have gobbled a lot of gold on one side. That would have been quite a problem. Hey, Raid Runner Gaming
just subscribed with Prime.
Woo! Thank you so much, sir, for the Prime. Much appreciated. Bulb, Cree first pick. Yeah, it was Cree first pick. It is what it is, man. Bulb, good evening, sir. And the Fifi, bonsoir, monsieur, bienvenue. We do need to see what's the last civilization being picked up here by Team 2 by Holiday on Highlands. They're gonna go for the Teddy, the Roosevelt, the one and only Rough Rider. We do need to see how this is going to evolve over here. Definitely quite an interesting matchup with nice civilizations to take a look at. A lot of them do have unique units, which we might actually see being applied against their opponents. We do need to see if there's going to be a possibility to have those flying P-51 Mustangs go against their opponents over there. Maybe the Rough Riders, or of course the film studios later on in the game to get that tourism. Now we do need to see, yes, I'm trying to make a little bit of fun over here with the sounds. Some people call their eyeglasses, spectacles, really? They make it spectacular. Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, it is a spectacle. What can I say? I do hope I have actually pinged to everybody. If I'm not mistaken, I did actually take a look earlier, and hopefully, yeah, there we go. It's Project Cisco that has 0 MS, and I did notice the one on Poundmaker, Legenden, I believe. No, Legenden is still here. He's the host. I totally forgot who was there. English is full of subtitles. Subtleties. How do you say that? Let me see. What? Oh my god. This is
subtlety.
Okay, subtlety. Oh, okay. There we go. Subtlety. Yeah, not a word that I'm used to pronounce, I gotta say. Thank you so much for pointing it out. There we go. Spaghetti Bolo. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Subtlety. in French. Which region is CPL? CPL is basically the international server. We do have players from all over the world playing on CPL, and we do try to we try as much as possible to coordinate them all. Usually, you know, it takes a little bit of extra effort over here, but we did manage to get a working rule set for everybody, and actually games 24/7. I can't say it's not amazing. Red Bar, good evening sir, and welcome. DGS is gonna have actually the first slot here. Looks like Thor in Wakanda, which is probably a carrier over here going for Hojo Tokumen. I do believe they should actually play with their own names. I'm not sure. Anyway, it is what it is. We're gonna make deal with this. Let me actually take a quick pick if okay. You mean it's the non-French server? Yeah. Well, I mean there is also the CIS server. There is also the Brazilian server. I mean there are quite a few servers, and honestly, we did incentivize as much as possible for them to do regional servers and actually get going. Some of them did grow, some of them did not grow as much as the others. Some of them do prefer to play on CPL. Not all of the other servers have the same services as CPL, with like a ranking bot, with the suspension system, with the amount of moderators that we do have to handle all of the cases, the tournaments and so on and so forth. So it's an ongoing development project to actually see how things evolve. But I gotta say, you know, we made good strides in the last few years, especially like I'm remembering the 1-2 games a day that we were waiting to play for hours back in the day, like in 2018. Oh my god, when we started up, it was quite something. Now it's totally different. You can join the lobby, and usually in just a few tens of minutes, or even much faster, you can actually get a game going. Okay, so let's actually see them started up on the first map. Give me a second here, so I can put up the prediction really quickly. Start prediction on how many remaps you guys are gonna have the ability to win more points with correctly predicting the outcome of this remap. They do have 2 remap. Actually, no, I think one of them has lost a remap token, if I'm not mistaken. They used the player that they should have used. If I'm not mistaken, Sabuga was used in the games over here, and there was let me see, there was an announcement about this. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but oh yeah, GBL does not have a remap token, so it's all up to HOH, which I believe this is a best of 3 series, and they're ahead with 1 point anyway. So GBL will not actually get to use a remap token. Actually, this skews a little bit the vote, but I guess you guys will understand. I hope you guys will understand. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we do have, let's see, the map. Okay, it looks like it's a mouse map. To me, it looks like a mouse, and or maybe a how do you call it? Maybe a porcupine. It clearly shows like a tail over here on the left side, and it looks like maybe a dinosaur, one of those spiky dinosaurs. Anyway. I don't know how to call those dinosaurs, but I know they're spiky. Let's see. Left side, we do have actually... Oh no, BBS Wonders. It's fine. I understand that they're going to be open soon. I'm not sure if they're actually going to be left open or not. Okay, I see Cisco is saying he's joining. Okay. Hello there, sir. Good evening, good evening.
Good evening, how are we?
Oh, you took your time, man. You took your good old time over here to join. Are you ready? Did you get set up and everything?
I am set up, comfortable, and ready for a good long game. I see we have Pangaea as the map type. Some interesting civilizations from both teams. I'm interested on the Sejong pick, actually, for Pangaea.
Well, yeah, interesting pick over here, but I think it's gonna do well. We haven't seen it on bench yet that much because of the lack of heals, even though I do watch right now Mr. Tosa did end up with a
Oh
coastal
my
spawn.
god.
And next to
Krakatoa.
England, yeah. Well, I mean, it's good that at least England is not gonna get to use those boats against them. At least that. This is a question actually. I know Minjak did announce for season 2.5, the midway season, for example, that we're gonna have all of the wonders unbanned. I'm not sure they're unbanned right now.
I don't think so either.
So I guess Mr. Dose is gonna find out quickly.
Yeah, this isn't a 2.5 game either, is it?
Yeah, it's not. We're still in season 2. They just have a few more games to go, and we're gonna have to finish this.
Yeah, Krakatoa is very banned.
Very, very bad. Well, I guess the players will need to take a look at it. Maybe we have to take a look across the map. Do we see any other wonder? Mount Roraima. I saw Ikil also, so that's the third one. Is there a fourth one anywhere? I don't see any.
Top.
Oh, Crater Lake, fourth one, and Dalul. I mean, this is actually LOL. This is just a one-tile wonder. What is this doing? Oh, wait. Does it? No, it's just a one-tile wonder, and it provides a little bit of science, a little bit of production, a little bit of food, and 1 gold.
It's a nice base. It's a nice base.
Yeah, what can I say? Well, it is what it is. What can I say? I do have to say, in the last patch of BBG, and these wonders did get patched. They don't have any more overwhelming bonuses on them, and they're not that sad anymore. I guess, and that is the reason, by the way, that Minjak chose to actually switch them and allow them in the 2.5 season, so we actually get to see them in the game, which is nice. Actually, extra content over here. Not bad, not bad.
And I think it's nice for the players too, you know, a little bit of flavor.
Yeah. You never know what you're gonna get. There's so many wonders now that you never know what you're gonna get.
Oh my god, this Hungary spawn is awful.
Yeah, Mr. Toast already calling it off. Oh no, very bad, bad. Bad host. Anyway, let's actually take a look if we're actually going to have this map being played out or not. Of course, I do think that they might actually relobby. They're not saying anything. They're not even like pausing or something to ask for a relobby. So I guess we're going to talk a little bit about them. Korea in the coast, Seoul over here, looks like he's going to get the scout out in 1. We do have him with a 3-1 base with the 1-3. Of course, BCY is on.
Here we go.
He's mad.
Quack, quack.
He's like, yeah, he's
Quack,
mad. I ask referee. Yeah, I mean, it's up. He's definitely entitled to ask for a referee. We're pretty sure about that.
Yeah.
Let's see what you're talking about. Cree sad spawn. Let's see.
No, Hungary sad spawn. Coastal Hungary with no rivers. Great use of bonus. I love it.
Wait, did somebody say something over there, or did you use a soundboard or something? I don't know what.
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
Oh, you did? Oh, I see. How?
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
Whoa, bro.
Nothing can stop me. I'm all the way up.
I don't know if those are, bro.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna lower the volume. I don't know if they're copyrighted
Jesus.
or not. You know, that's the.
No, we're not. I did double check on that.
You double checked? Okay.
Yeah, because I want to link them to my stream deck, and I wanted to see if they work, and they do, so that's fine.
Oh, pretty good. Have you also just because we have a little bit of time here? I'm actually quite impressed how Twitch implemented those notifications. Made my life way much easier. With the dashboards and everything. Yeah.
I think they realized they need to listen to the community a little bit more after the whole removing bit, kind of thing, stopping raiding. That phase they went through a couple months ago. I think they're sorting their issues out.
Nice.
I think that was really bad for content creators to get rid of bits and do tipping instead. I think that was really bad.
Yep. Well, it is what it is. I guess they do have the numbers on the statistics. I have no idea exactly how the real numbers look like. Talking about Cree over here, he only has 2 horses, unfortunately for him. Yeah, it's not the best, or I should say 2 pastures. It's not the best spawn that he could have. In the second city, though, he could get +4 going with the deer tile, with the cattle and the horse. Yeah, +4 gold and food going to that city.
It's a little bit sad. It's not awful.
Yeah. I mean, it's not
I was
ideal.
more. It's more Hungary. Hungary's. I don't know. I would say, I don't want to put the word irrelevant straight away on it, but I don't know. I don't think I'd like to play this as Hungary. Coastal, no rivers.
Hungary. What is Hungary? Hungary. Let me. Oh! You've been on the coast, northeast. I mean,
Yeah.
man, he has that lol, bro. At least he has that lol. It is what it is, man. But yeah, this is quite sad actually. And Hungary is gonna get this river to the south. He's next to America, which at least is gonna have an ally next to him. Not ideal. He's gonna play without that 5, I would say, extra production towards cities across the river, which is not ideal. Space is asking if they want a remap with proper series, otherwise mods say play on. Oh, okay, I understand.
Wow, they're leaving them to make the decision themselves.
Yeah, they're living them in. I mean, honestly, there's like no broken wonder here. There's Krakatoa, and I guess we're gonna need to see on the next remap if they want to choose to remap, if this is gonna go
Do
in
you
or
want
not.
to relobby as well and do? Yeah, I think if they remap, this, they'll relobby and do correct sense. I think that's the decision I would make. Play it out.
Play it out there.
If we're gonna remap, then we may as well relobby.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure they're gonna relobby. Now I did see an extra mod in, which shouldn't be there. Better report screen or something. I don't know why this was ticked on, but sure.
Oh no.
They're gonna have Sol with Korea to the west side. Krakatoa over here is gonna give him a little bit of extra science, but man, this is a sad point. At least he's getting something, has something for his troubles. We do have St. Petersburg in the north with 2 of these 1-3 deer tiles, and I do see he has some fur tiles also in the third rings, quite expensive, but honestly this is a good Goddess of the Hunt spawn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7 camps that can be improved. 8, 9. Ooh, nice. For that extra gold, for that extra food. We do have him with his continent split to the actually triple continent split to the west side. He's gonna get quite a few interesting campuses over here. Some of them are blocked by horses, unfortunately, but it is what it is. You gotta make do. And I do see some mountains that are gonna give him that extra adjacency anyway. Going builder first over here. He's gonna start improving his territory, and of course Temple of Artemis is probably gonna be in the cards. Now we're gonna need to see if he's gonna go directly for it. I do see him animal husband in 1, or he's gonna go and discover lavras in the meantime. Now we do have England with continent split as well. A second city can actually give him an extra trade route, which is gonna be amazing, extra trade route capacity. And I do see on the scout over there, he's probably gonna put it down. He does have a +5 Royal Navy dockyard also over there. Pretty good. Mr. Toes just found a relic. Wow, Mr. Toes. But I gotta say, this is not gonna help him out that much. Unless Japan will decide to actually go for faith, I don't think it's gonna help him out that much. Sure, extra points of faith, early pantheon, something, but no Congo bongo bonuses over there. Legenden is in the middle of the map here with Mapuche, and he does have America on his east side that he can go and harass. And we do have also England to the southwest, which is going to be one of his allies. I'm not sure if he's going to want to go that far to actually get some coastal trade routes with England. It's a lot of land to cover for extra cities here, and not all of it is covered by fresh water or rivers or lakes or anything. We do have him with a second tobacco tile settled to the southwest, and I did notice in Mapuche he did settle on a cocoa tile. Oh, very nice. Not a lot of shemamuls though. Like this appeal actually looks very bad.
The north is nice.
Yeah, he's gonna have to do something with the rainforest. Chop it, probably. Burn it, chop it, anything. Do something with it.
I see Washington's gone boom.
Yeah, well, bună seara, Descra. Bine ai venit. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Linda, also, hello there, ma'am. I made a ruling in the CPL. Extended report cards are not allowed in D1, but they are okay if the opposing team doesn't object. These are widely used in CPL. They are widely used, but they cause problems. That's the only thing. And then they cause problems because not all of them have them downloaded and those ones. I predict Descra is predicting the biggest SND carry. We do have SND on Peter, and it does look like, yeah, he's gonna have a good chance to actually carry his team to a win condition over here. We're gonna need to see what SND is gonna do. He's quite far away from his opponents, the ones that can come against him. Of course, east side over here, America, well, might not get the chances you might think. Now we do see Washington is getting flooded here with lava. There's a volcano over there spewing lava all over his city. Getting some extra science for him. Wow, okay, I mean, sure.
They were very quick to vote on that.
Yeah, I mean,
quick.
They don't have a remap token. They used Sabuga in one of the games, and this is a qualifier. Yeah, they couldn't use him, and yeah, they lost the remap token. Nothing bad, nothing extremely bad happened, but they lost a remap token. So yeah. Okay, so looks like we got a remap. Mr. Toes, Thor, Space, Lenny don't
They're gonna
want to
fix
actually get
settings
this.
as well. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they're fixing
It was
them.
expected.
Hopefully we're not actually gonna have that mode on. I really hope so. And Stura, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Now, Vasashang is also predicting a CC, a draft riders. You think? I mean, I don't know about that, man. Especially now we got a new map going. We're going to see the GCC between the players over there, or I should say their proximity. And we do need to see how this is gonna end up. Let me actually watch like a hawk the links over here. Lobby links. Oh. Again, it's just saying lobby up on him, and that's it. Do you need a link, by the way?
No, I can join off his profile, thank you.
Okay. 1, 2, 2.
Big boy today.
Oh, very nice. Big boy pants on. Very nice, very nice. How are the dogs? Actually, how is... I totally forgot how...
Okay, it's fine. Tuppence is good.
Tuppence.
Yeah, it's just chilling under my desk on a bed at the moment, you know.
Oh, very nice, very nice. I was actually thinking that I should take my parents' beagle outside in the park quite a bit, so she starts to get a little bit more social. She didn't actually get to meet that many dogs except, the other dog we have, a Labrador. So she's, you know what she's doing when my parents are just... how to say, walking her and the Labrador down the street. She's like, when she sees another dog, it doesn't matter if it's on her side or on the other side of the street, she just sits in on her butt and starts
Watching.
Not only watching but also barking.
Oh no.
Yeah,
oh, no.
and you can't move her. It's like, let him be. Come on, just let him be. No. She's very annoyed. What is that dog doing there? Why is he in my proximity? You know? Yeah, she needs a little bit more social interaction over here. Yeah, exactly. Well, let's see how this is gonna go. We're gonna need to start swapping. I think I'm gonna need to swap Legenden, if I'm not mistaken, right? Who was team 2? The one that's right now. You shouldn't actually talk that much, by the way, Cisco. Just saying, wink, wink.
Yeah, they asked in the Discord.
Yeah, in the Discord, yes. Not anyway. Not. You know what I mean. As casters, we need to be as neutral as possible, and one of the things is we can't really talk with the players.
Sad.
Well, it's we've had actually quite a few cases in which, because of how streamers talked with players, they changed the players' decisions, and it was wrong. As in, they went for the wrong decisions because they didn't know everything. Who do I need to swap? I still don't know exactly. Do I swap Legenden? Do I swap anyone?
I don't know the teams here. I think Legenden's team 1 and I think DSG's team 2. I think.
Oh, we actually can finish the outcome of this vote. It's one remap. We had one remap, complete prediction. Okay, there we go. There we go. This is the map. So I swap with Legenden. There we go. Oh my god, that was so fast. I didn't even get to finish clicking on swap and poof, I got in the slot. Oh well. Let me actually see if I have any 0MS to anybody. Double checking. No, it's fine. It's fine. We got a connection to everybody. Okay, so this map that's gonna be generated soon, it's gonna be the actual map that we're gonna get played. It is Pangea standard ridges. We're gonna have the mountains spawning on the continent splits of the map, and we're gonna need to see how they're gonna manage to use those continent splits to their advantage, or of course the disadvantage of their opponents. And we do need to see also how they're gonna get those conflict zones going. We might actually see a bit of pokey on the seas, because we do have a few coastal civilizations like Hojo, like Victoria, although I would hold my breath for some naval fights going on. We do need to watch also Sejong, how he's gonna try to use that size against his opponents. Not really a usual civilization pick for this particular map, although like Cisco was pointing out earlier, well, we're gonna need to watch him. Peter here definitely do need to see how he's gonna spawn. I gotta say, it's very unlikely he's gonna get a better spawn than he had last time. Like, that spawn over there was basically like it, you know, like win spawn over there. He knows how to spawn.
Who's their culture defense? I'm just looking at their team here. Who's their defense?
Yeah.
To Russia.
On which side, actually? Because I'm pretty sure you're saying against Russia?
Yeah, the culture defense against Russia. So Russia's obviously going to go books, you know, pretty early, go religion.
It might be Japan. Japan, Teddy. Yeah, Japan does have cost theater squares, so it's quite easy for him to go for a few of them and maybe try to snatch away Oracle and get those points in, even though there's so much of a big discussion about Oracle, if it's like worth it, if it's not worth it, if it's worth it to go for the early books, if it's not, like the amount of production you put into getting Oracle, you might actually get like 2 writers worth of projects.
For sure. In the early game, I think I don't think I'd rush Oracle first era, but I think it's a nice one to pick up in the second era to make sure you secure golden. Yeah. And it comes with some nice benefits.
Yeah, it should be fine, Linda. We did take a look a little bit over there. Also, this guy is saying that Oracle is POG. Ooh, with chopping in autocracy, which I get it, especially if you go sneakily in autocracy over there, chop a wonder, and then put theater squares around it. Even though I gotta say, again, we've had so many debates around Oracle and its merits. Now, this is gonna be the map, and I'm not sure exactly how it looks like, but it might be a poodle with something in his hand or something in his mouth or something.
Yeah, I was thinking it was looking like some Pokemon. It looks like an Eevee of some sort. Really?
Oh wow!
Yeah, it looks like an Eevee.
Okay. Yeah. Well, space, just like chat is saying over here, does have a +6 campus to the south over here. Does also have 2 extra culture points. This is amazing for the city of Washington. Getting a scout out in 3, and I do see he's going to have quite a few settlers that are going to need to be coastal. He's not going to get attacked by from the coast side by any boats anytime soon. Let me take a look over here on the east side. Oh no. Man, Korea, bro. Mr. Toes. I think he dipped his toes in something that didn't suit him, because he's spawning very badly today with Korea. Very badly. He's on the tip of the southeast. Anyway, with that still will mean nobody's actually going to get to Washington's coast. So he's when he's going to find that, he's also going to find that he's fine to actually settle some coastal cities. Amazing gold generation in the possible second city to the northeast. 3 cocoa tiles in a line. He can settle one and work the other 2s and get 9 gold a turn. Easy peasy from the beginning. Now we also see him benefiting from an iron tile to the southwest in the 3rd ring. Horses to the west side, 3rd ring out. Quite expensive, and I'm pretty sure he's going to need a coastal here. Or a city there to actually make use of them. Man, this land actually looks good. This land looks good.
A really interesting map, actually.
Yeah,
It's a really nice
so
Tangier.
these amber tiles coupled with the diamonds and the cocoa, he's gonna have very good amenities to work over here. Interesting. DGS next to him though, it will be the designated enemy of America, and we do have DGS actually needing to choose if he's gonna stay in place or move. He does have the choice to actually move for that diamond tile on the west side, or just settle or move on the sheep. Well, I guess on the east. It has quite a few 2-2s also around him, and by the looks of it, the Crater Lake is gonna be in the south to give him a bit of extra bonus when it comes to era score and some extra faith. Well, sure, science and food, but no production. Again, not that big of a bonus for him when it comes to his bonuses towards trade routes, unfortunately. Like, he can get a maximum of 2 maybe, and that's it. Not impressive. I'm not impressed. Yeah, we will need to
having a little scout around the map here for Hungary's CS control, and Russia's looking very griefable.
Yeah, well, I gotta point out about Civ6. He can actually set up some coastal trade routes with Henri, and Henri in the north might be the one that might put some pressure on the coast over here on America. He can settle west, and of course with the Royal Navy dockyards getting fast boats over there out, not to mention getting the gold in and getting the science. We're going to need to see if he's gonna want to do that. On Civ6, we got an Occitan coming up in 4. It looks like there's one big continent for them this time. London is not going to get a second continent to settle on. We do have also horses in the north in the 3rd ring of Civ6, while he's also gonna benefit from an iron tile there in the 2nd ring. Okay, both strategic resources are online. He's also gonna benefit from the same amenities that Washington will benefit, not the same amount of amenities. Like, he's not gonna have 3 cocoa tiles in a city or something like that, which is I'm pretty sure gonna be quite valuable over here for Washington. On London, we do have a 2-2 base. He does have a scout coming up in 1. Looks like he's working a 2-3 deer tile to the southwest, and has some sheep tiles to also work that 2nd population. An iron tile spawned in the south in the 2nd ring. Horses 2nd ring, quite easy to acquire. He also will need to figure out exactly how he's gonna split this land with the Cree, so he can get the maximum amount of series. I'm pretty sure Civ6 over here should actually go west and try to push America as much as possible in a corner. We're gonna need to see how fast he's gonna figure out that America doesn't have a lot of land to settle, and how fast they're gonna figure out they need to click on bronze working and get a general.
Yeah, it's very sad for America there. He's not frigatable, but he is battleshipable as well if Vicky settles that coast.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Battleships is gonna be danger. Well, you are saying St. Petersburg over here. Well, I gotta say, not a bad spawn. Look at that volcano exploding, and he is gonna get a 1-3-1 deer tile. Not to mention a 2-3 workable to the north. He does have 2 more tiers to the southwest that he could improve, and he's working a culture tile, a J tile underneath his capital. Nice, very nice. I'm actually curious, is he actually going to improve the deer tile to the north? Okay, I mean, sure, yeah, you can do that. How fast is he going to try to get that? Wait, is that still a deer tile? No, that's not a deer tile anymore. It got deleted. I'm sorry.
No,
The icon actually was
still there.
Yeah, it's still there. He made a farm, though. It's fine. A 2-3-1 tile to work with some extra food going over there. So has 2 of them. It's fine. It's fine. I was wondering, like, is he gonna improve the tile next to an exploding volcano? Are you for real? Like, that might actually not end up living. You know, it might not survive.
He's gonna be on. He's gonna have CSs knocking on his door the whole game, unless he kills them. You know, both Nanadol and Venice.
Namadol, yes. Venice, yes. Oh, that's your point is very well spoken here, sir. Lenileichen might actually do a lot of trouble for Russia. He will create a lot of big bada boom here. Very nice, very nice. This guy is also saying that this farm is a farm of shame over here for SND. I gotta say the extra tempo that you get from the food is still good. He wants to grow this population very, very higher. And by the looks of it, he's going for mining in winter with 4 ministry in 4. He's gonna get probably an extra mine there to the northeast. Actually, let's see. Is he gonna improve a mine or is he gonna put another farm?
I think he'll mine this one.
He's mining,
Down
right?
the south,
Yeah, there we go.
He has double wine tile as well. That's like crazy. Right next to each other. He's not going to struggle with food this game, actually. I think his food's going to be really good.
And it's a decent amount of land to actually go and settle. Not all of it is going to be with fresh water, but still it's good. Now we're going to need to see how fast he's switching, and there we go. Now we see him switching to astrology. He's not going to rush that Temple of Artemis. That's what I was wanting to take a look at. He is gonna have an extra builder charge that we're gonna need to see what he's gonna do with, if he's actually gonna go in and improve a deer tile, or is he gonna do something else. He just spotted Lenny through the forest. A wild builder from Russia walks in, and Lenny's warrior is left naked. Well, that's unfortunate, Lenny. What can I say? You wanted to dip in the river and you got spotted. Well, we got Buddha also with a culture tile underneath the city settle, and I do see on St. Petersburg we got Iron threading to the southwest. No
He has
horses.
Petiti in the north as well, probably second settle.
Oh, with a wine settle also?
Yeah.
Oh, this is awesome. And the builder goes down. Lenny clicks first, and St. Petersburg lost the builder charge. Unfortunate. That might be a problem. And he might get
the pillage.
Yeah, he's gonna get the pillage. Yeah, okay, he's gonna get the pillage. It is what it is. SNDFK. I don't know what SND did. I mean, he could have clicked and tried to shift enter. He didn't. So yeah. Well, there is a slinger coming out next turn from St. Petersburg, which can move to protect the farm tile, not the mine. The mine will get pillaged, whatever happens. Even if, I gotta say, even if the warrior dies, which I don't think it will die, but even if the warrior dies, the mine is still gonna be worth. He got a builder and he got a pillage off. It's fine. He did what he needed to do.
You can see Cree's already harassing America, making him move. He hasn't been able to move his settler out yet.
Oh, why is he not moving north? Oh, he doesn't see the cocoa? He doesn't see the cocoa? Yes, he does. He sees the cocoa settle. Well, I guess Space really wants the eastern settling instead of the northern one. What can I say? Oh well.
Going back towards the other side of the map, I see Japan has a really nice defensive mountain here to Mapuche's Malin Riders. They're going to have to, even for all their movement, they're going to have to basically go around the whole map to get him.
Yeah, Malrus, good evening, sir, and welcome. No shift enter, indeed, in a hard builder. Yeah, that's a problem. Also, Thundorius asking us why did the builder go north to begin with. It's more for scouting purposes than anything else, especially moving it in 1-3 forest from the higher elevation. You can actually see quite a bit of land around you. It's not actually uncommon to actually see this happening throughout the game. Players are trying to get that going. The extra vision. On Buddha, we do have Iron Tile in the second ring. I do see horses are going to be in the third ring to the northwest. He's going to have 2 tiles with Pearl of the Danube bonus on the east side, and is moving north. That wine settle with the extra food from the bananas, with the extra culture he's going to get from that paititi. He's going to be very happy over here. Lenny is swimming in happiness right now. Let's take a look at this Japan spawn. You said so +5 harbor in the capital. He does have 2 of these pearl tiles to use, some extra food from spices, but he's gonna need to improve that for an extra point of production and some gold. We do have him with very good mountains indeed for that extra science for the campuses. And in the second city, he's gonna have banana 2 tiles out with silk tile 3 tiles out. I'm actually very curious if he's gonna want to spend that gold on these tiles. And also,
I'd imagine so.
I do have to point out he's going celestial navigation first here without the bonus. Is he gonna get a boost from? He's probably gonna need to boost it himself, and honestly working like improving these pearl tiles is not that big. You get an amenity, sure, but those tiles are gonna be so sad to use.
Yep, he needs God
Yeah,
in the long term, otherwise they're not viable.
I agree. I see Henri already settling on the western seas, and where is that settler going? Space is choosing to go southwest. Oh no, this is such a lower tempo.
Yeah, I think it's lower tempo, and if he needs to get units to Washington, it's a long way for them to walk.
Especially east, like if he wants to go like, reinforce the east side. Well, at least he did manage to deal with the units Cree put against him, that warrior over there, and it looks like DGS is coming from the south with another Occitan, trying to figure out exactly how the land looks like and how much space does Washington have behind him. This is oh wait, let me actually see. Yeah, they don't know exactly how much space Washington has behind him.
He's gonna know very soon, and I think he's gonna kick W his face when he does.
Yep. Let's see on Japan strategic resources. Okay, we got an iron tile in the second ring of Osaka, horses second ring of Kyoto. Both of them can be easily improved here. Still a settler coming up in 2 turns. He can go and settle to the south next, and that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 turns settled. Not bad. Actually, another one if he goes for the stone tile. And I do see Lavras already coming out from SD's settle. He did go to the west side here. Didn't want to actually settle very close to the wine tiles, which actually it might limit a few of his cities, but this is a better city overall. It did, I'm actually curious if he spent the gold over on the wine tile or not.
He did,
no?
yeah. He didn't grow.
Okay.
He bought, yeah.
So he's going to the north for the cattle settle to get the positioning on Buddha, and we're going to need to see him get a few horses and deal with Namadol and Venice, because otherwise both of these city-states, I'm pretty sure they're going to be discovered by Hungary and used against them. What's happening in Mapuche's land? Oh, opening with campuses over here. This time around, we do have a much better appeal situation here on Puel Mapu and Ngulu Mapu, the capital city. It does have a Shimamul right next to it, and possible spot over here right next to it. He did go for a +2 campus there with a +5 actually next to Puel Mapu, and he settled on a faith tile. That is a dice tile over here, so extra amenity also available for him. He can go for another one to the west side, directly west of Ngulu Mapu, and he is going to work a dice tile there, a 1-3-1, giving him much faster chances to get a Pantheon, and we're going to need to see what kind of Pantheon he's going to want to choose here. We do have horses in Puel Mapu, first ring out. I do see iron actually is underneath the campus that he settled from his capital city, allowing him to acquire iron immediately after he's going to get bronze working. I gotta say,
Kamasi's gonna die here. Kamasi will die early.
Yeah,
Get a nice little journey around the mountain to hopefully soon see Japan.
I'm very curious.
He'll see the loyalty, won't he? So
Yeah.
he knows a player is there. He probably knows it's Japan as well, given the kind of land structure that he's going through. Japan always spawns with lots of mountains.
Lucifer, good evening, sir. Also, MadLaugh12, hello there, sir. I do have to point out Osaka did spend that gold on the extra culture from the silk tile, and yeah, he's gonna get that going. And we do have a Legenden actually choosing. Let's see, where is he going? I really hope he's not gonna go north. Where is he going? Does he know about the west side? I really hope. Yes, he knows. Where is he going?
Is he going to Copper?
Is he going to Copper? Are you sure? I mean, yeah, but why settle one city when you could settle 2 cities? It's
I'm
not that
sure.
you're swimming in space, man. Anyway, Well, I guess we're gonna need to see how he's gonna try to play this out. Maybe he just wanted to have a bit more vision or something from the settler, and then he's gonna move southwest. Wow. It's basically the same movement anyway, right?
Japan triple continent split. I didn't
Actually,
check.
It's not the same movement. This would be one turn later on the other two. Anyway, it is what it is. You said Japan continent split? Oh yeah, triple. Yeah, triple. Not that it helps him that much. Well, of course, extra amenities. But yeah. Amenities are gonna be nice. Let's actually see on Sejong what we have here. There is a Mapuche scout actually bullying him, and it looks like he got himself in trouble. He's on a 1-3 tile. There we go. He got out of the locked space there. I think actually Korea might be the one getting bullied a little bit by those Mapuche Malon raiders if Korea doesn't get his science up quickly. Mr. Toes is on 9 right now with 2 culture, and I do see he already finished 2 of these Seons. He settled the 3rd city, Jeonju, which doesn't have the biggest of them all, but I don't see Seons. Actually, isn't the scout sitting on his possible Seon over there? I think the scout is sitting on the possible Seon. Anyway,
yes, he is. Yeah.
Let's see. Tech side, Mr. Toes going for astrology. Okay. I see also Jinjo did manage to get a tile from Delicate Arch, allowing him to get a bit of extra faith, and the gold worked, not to mention that extra production. We're going to see how he's going to try to get and how fast he's going to try to get to a Pantheon. He's already 13 faith. He should have the option right now to pick a Pantheon. Can we appreciate Korea's location on a peninsula? Yes. Yes, we can. And he looks like he bullied Samarkand into giving him a builder, a 2-charge builder. Samarkand, yeah, it left open over there. And he got 20 Diplo favor. Oh my god, that's one of the worst huts you can actually get. 20 Diplo favor. It is what it is. Anyway, got an extra point of era squad at least. At least that. Not that he needed it, but at least he got one. Legenden over here looks like he keeps on going for the copper tile over there. Okay, sure. He's gonna lock himself out from another city to the northwest, and unfortunately, well, it is what it is. We do have him needing to also settle a few cities to the southeast, and now he started up after he got a builder to finish those campuses he started earlier. On Sejong, we do have iron in the 3rd ring of Seoul, his capital city, Seoul actually, I believe it's called. And then horses did already get improved in the 2nd ring of Seoul. Oh, look at that, he's also making a farm on that volcano. He also is using that, and that's a uranium man. I gotta say, isn't he gonna find out earlier about uranium here because his citizens are gonna get sick because of the farm over there? Eating irradiated food might not be the best thing you can do. Just saying.
They're gonna die. You'll start to lose population very soon.
Yeah. It is what it is, man. No, I'm kidding. The game doesn't actually do that, but it's funny to imagine. What can I say? Yeah, okay, so what's the bully situation here? Oh, Space is actually gonna go for that Coco tile. Finally, he's actually getting that city over there for the extra gold. He's starting to improve his ambers for extra amenities. He's gonna have 3 amenities here. Worked very early, very nice. I do also notice there can be, by the way, there can be a city settled by England right in the face of New Orleans on the other side of that lake. And he's gonna get in all of the boats to New Orleans. Oh my god, no. This would be so funny if we get to see this.
You get Chad.
Yeah, we got a few pantheons also chosen here. It looks like God of the Forge is gonna be America's choice, while Mickey watching did not go for anything yet. I do see he settled next to Crater Lake, and he's gonna get the diamonds for some extra gold here. Has a pretty good, actually no, not a pretty good Mickey Wap. I wanted to say it's good, but there's no hill here, unfortunately. It is what it is. Russia did go for Earth Goddess as a pantheon. He's getting that extra faith from his breathtaking appeal, his charming appeal. Moksha establishing in St. Petersburg. He did get 3 of these lovers built, and working on his shrines. He's probably going to be the first one to get, and the only one to actually get religion here. I did notice Carrier is actually going for the normal harbor play, not anything else. While Hungary did settle Debrecen on Paititi, and at the moment he doesn't have a faith, or enough faith, I should say, for his religion? Does he? Oh, he does. 13 faith. He does have 13 faith. Going for Pingala first here in the city of Buda, while he is getting a few units to the south and trying to get the positioning on Russia. I do have to say Venice already built 3 warriors, by the way, and Namadol 5. Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's...
Uh-oh.
Has Hungary met?
Yeah, he probably met both. I'm pretty sure he met both. I don't know if they have points in them, but I'm pretty sure they met both. And I do see also Temple of Artemis did get put down from St. Petersburg, and he did improve at least one of his deer tiles there for a little bit of extra gold. In the city-state screen, we do have Anshan, Geneva, and Taruga coming up for science. Looks like...
He has met them. He's met both.
He met them? There we go.
Yep.
There we go.
Yep.
Lahore with Granada coming up for military bonuses. Namadol with Kumasi will be the ones providing the culture. Samarkand and Venice and Cahokia will be the ones for trade. We do have Buenos Aires and Cardiff for the industry, and that's about it. No faith city-state. No faith city-state whatsoever. That is a bit of a problem. Anyway, oh, God of War and Plunder coming up from Hungary. I would have expected him to go for commercials first. Where is he? What is he? Oh, I see. Mining. Okay. Did he finish commercial? I don't think he finished.
No, I don't think he did either. I don't think he's there yet. He's opening 4 cities. I think he's just going to go Ooga Booga on S&D.
Oh, S&D. You know what's good in this situation, by the way? He can actually give the general bonus to the warriors. Is going to turn into a swordsman to attack Russia here. This is going to be so dangerous.
Yeah, Namadol's looking super dangerous at the moment, and then I'd probably go Namadol first, and then come in later with Venice, and then attack him from both sides. Then his
yeah, exactly. Redmire, good evening, sir. Fangario, hello there. Dan V24, good evening, sir. We do have a question. He could be going for the geothermal. Wait. Geothermal, who are you talking about? Oh, Nagmapu. Looks like he didn't even settle the copper tile.
He went further up. Do you think that's a bid to control the chokes as well early, to make sure that he has control over this? Like, I know he can tunnel through the mountains anyway.
He could have settled another city there anyway. You just settle it 1 tile to the north and you still get what you need. Anyway, it is what it is. I guess we're gonna see a few Shima moves over here. Geothermal, yeah, might make sense if he actually used his campus there, but I think he wants to use the Pearl of the Danube bonus to get the... Oh, sorry, this is not the Pearl of the Danube bonus. What is... Okay, I'm speechless here. It is what it is. He set up a +4, a +3 instead of a +4. He moved very far away, didn't get a city here. I'm not sure exactly why. And I guess this is a question for the post game. We do need to see why he did this. Well, he's...
Yeah, what's more appealing about this up here? Like, there's no 2-2s.
There's 1. That's it. Anyway, the Chilean controlling the mountains choke. Okay, settling up there. It looks like wait, what's a... Oh, that's a new word I'm using. What does this mean? A long, narrow, flat-bottomed boat square at both ends. No, traveling. What does this mean? I need a explanation over here. I'm sorry, Marus. I do not know what that means. And he got his builder stolen. One charge builder.
Bye bye.
Yeah, it is what it is, and he might actually lose his slinger as well if he's not careful. This scout is quite dangerous. he's putting the dog on the slingers, man. Gamble. Oh, gamble. I see. Erikofen is saying it's a gamble. Okay, that's what it means, a punt. Okay, like a punt in football, kicking control away. Okay. Now we do have Moksha establishing here in Gulumapu. I do see city patriarch as a pantheon chosen by him, and I guess it does make sense with his campuses here. Starting off with campuses, let's actually take a look at here. Lady of the Reeds and Marshes for Korea. In the second city, in the third city at least, he's going to get some extra production there. And I do see he pumped out a 4th settler. Actually, this is not that usual on this map, on the Pangea map, to get that 4th settler out so early. We do have the same thing happening from Hungary. He did improve his horses and getting a 4th settler settler as well. While Legenden and Matthias are going both for bronze working, we do need to see how fast S&D is going to get that horseback riding and horses at the same time to actually use against his opponents. I do have to point out he doesn't actually have a single horse resource to use at the moment that he can benefit from, and it does look like it's going to be one tile too far from the city of Novgorod to the north. Religious settlements picked up by Cree as a pantheon. We do have him still putting a bit of pressure on America. Of course, we do have an array of slingers over here between Washington and New Orleans. We do have galleys coming out from Baltimore. Oh, my God.
He's Caravel. No.
He just, yeah. I mean, this was to be expected, right? It's all up to Henri here how he's going to want to play this. But I'm pretty sure he's going to want to get at least another city on the west side. When he's going to figure out that Baltimore is coastal, he's gonna be like, oh, candy. You know?
Yep.
Yeah. No,
No.
Yeah, and there we go. London getting a 4 settler out, establishing Magnus there. We got the Royal Navy Docker set up, and I believe we are 5 turns away from the next era. We do need to take a look at the score: 23, 22, 26, 32, 26, 23, 17, and 32. Alarm. Well, we do have Henri actually with these Royal Navy Dockers that will give him the +4 bonus. It's fine, guys. No alarm. Turn off the alarm. Okay.
Japan did pick up Sea God, which is nice. England didn't put a card in, and looking at England, probably wouldn't have taken it anyway. It's 1 fish, 2 fishes. Maybe later on it would have been nice, but
yeah, but this actually makes Japan's coast a little bit better.
Yes.
Yeah, like all of these pearl tiles are actually going to be workable tiles, not very bad ones. Anyway, 4th and 5th settler coming out from Kyoto and Osaka, and we do have Carrier also benefiting from quite a bit of food. He did not go for a lot of amenities, even though he did upgrade his pearl tiles. I don't see him going for spices to upgrade, or even the silk tile. It's going to take a while to actually get all of these extra settlers going, and of course get builders for those amenities. Now, it looks like Mr. Toes is finding out about Engulu Mapu, and honestly, Mr. Toes might actually just stop the campus from building, or even pillage it. Let's see what's gonna happen here soon. We got archers coming up from Mapu. His horses are damaged, and I gotta say, this is gonna hurt them quite a bit, by the way. If they deny them horses, this is gonna be a problem for Russia. How is Russia gonna build units if he doesn't have resources?
it's like Nanadol's telling Hungary to seize me. Look, I've moved all my warriors back. They're in my borders now. Come on, levy me. That's what it's saying. It's saying get to swords, levy me. Let me go do something.
Lenny going for horseman riding in 5, political philosophy coming up in 1. Looks like, of course, he's gonna need to go to swordsman so he can upgrade them from Venice. So we do need to see when iron working is gonna be available for him. He did not actually get the boost here, but I think he actually did get bronze working. Didn't he get bronze working? I believe he was going, like him and Legenden.
He was going that way. Yeah.
Okay,
I
so
see
he
Laura's gonna die as well next turn, or in a turn or two. It's gonna fall to Mr. He's opening big. He would be 5 Cs.
Oh, Mr. Toes over here trying to make up for this weaker spawn of his. Okay, very nice, very nice. Yeah, let's see.
And he's stolen another builder from Salnakine.
Man, Samuel Kant is so kind. Yeah, another. Wait, was this the same builder or is this another builder? Did he actually get that back?
He walked one up, and that's the one that's now in his bottom city, and he's just got another one.
Oh, nice, nice. I do see Government Plaza set up over here on the east side. He's probably going to want to stay away from the coast. I'm pretty sure they're going to figure out England is here. Wait, do they know about England?
I don't think so.
Let me see.
No, they don't. They don't. And there's a galley coming.
Oh my god, you can imagine how happy Henri will be when he's gonna see, oh, you left me a way into the city of New Orleans. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
Not only did you leave me a way in, but you also have a coastal city. Oh yeah.
Oh, 2 cities. You're building cities for me. Oh, I'm so grateful. Can you make peace with us? Yes, you can. Crazy geothermals left of Lahore, but useless for Korea. Yeah, not the best land, but at least he's gonna get an extra one, you know. Beller Cash, good evening, sir, and thank you so much for the follow. Also, Linda was saying punt on 4th down. Oh, then it would be a punt on 1st down. You're talking in some cryptic language over there. I don't know what it is. This is a lot of, I guess, football language, which I am not familiar with. I have no idea what that means. Do you know what it means, Cisco?
No idea.
Okay.
No idea. It sounds like a gambling term, actually. It
Gambling?
Like,
Oh,
yeah,
gambling.
yeah.
Okay.
If I was to put my money on it, I think it's gambling.
Okay. Let's see. Who will win? Let's put up the prediction over here. And possible outcomes. We do have gold by library on one side and holiday on Highlands on the other side. I do have to point out that this is the second game out of a best of 3 series. Holiday on Highlands is ahead with 1 point, and we're going to need to see if they're going to manage to get tied over here or if they will go and win this straight up. Let's actually take a look also on the settings. Let me see, where's the action? Here or here? I want to see where the action is so I can lift the screen a little bit for a few seconds. I guess nowhere. Maybe here. Look at Korea's scout, man. He's just he made the camp on the campus. He's just sitting there. He's like, nope, I'm not getting out of here, boys. I'm not getting out of here.
He says, "You want to make me a level 4? Come on,
make me
a level 4. Just keep hitting me, you know."
We need to watch an American football game together, Michael and Cisco. I mean, sure. And Matt Beats asking us to label the teams. Yes, sir. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Let's see. On the left side, we do have HOH. Opening up. There we go. And on the right side, we do have GBL, as in gold, by library. We're going to need to see if they're actually going to make enough gold to buy these libraries. They're going to need as much gold as possible. We got scientists already picked up. I do believe we're going to need to talk about the religion here. Protestantism. Feed the world with lay ministry coming up for Russia. He's going to get the +3 food from his shrines and temples, and +1 housing as well. Lay ministry coming up with 2 faith on holy sites and theater squares with 2 culture as well. Not bad. He's also getting quite a bit of faith in the bank with 267 in the bank and 40 per turn. Not bad overall. And we do have him also. I do see Hungary actually setting up that 4th city. Lenileichen going for audience chamber. I'm not sure I like this, honestly. I mean, I would have expected him going directly against Russia here with Wallace Throne and everything he can, because he can do it. He probably saw there's no defender of the faith, so why not? Put the pressure on SND, man. It is what it is.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea too. But I think he's gonna let the city states do it. Actually, I don't think he's gonna actually have to do too much here.
Why Protestantism and not Eastern Orthodoxy? I have no idea. I think he's just, I don't know. He clicked on something and he got it. I'm not sure if that was actually a choice by him, as in he randomized the choice. We do have Mr. Toes actually settling another city to the west side, and it looks like Lahore beat him back, man.
He's retreating.
Yeah, and I gotta say, Lahore didn't even build a galley. It just stood tall, and that's it.
The archers everywhere. I'm intrigued up here. Mapuche's now switched from that archer that was coming out to a builder. Is he what he's hoping to trap him?
Oh, I mean, okay, sure.
But you can still take so many whacks here.
Oh yeah. Oh, he got out. Why is he getting out?
He saw it coming.
I mean, it's fine. Like, just sacrifice the scout. It's fine. Why? Anyway, it still slowed down considerably Mapuche here with that extra campus that he could have gotten. We do see Angulumap also starting to get these Shemamuls going, which are going to give him that extra nice and juicy culture. Legenden 15 science with 11 culture a turn. Not bad. We do have Mr. Toast 16 and 11. And then Lenny also on 15 and 18 versus Russia's 10 and 16. Of course, things are going to change now that Classic era has started. The players do have access to their golden age bonuses, and they're gonna get to pick them. Everybody did manage to get to a golden age, and we're gonna need to go through them one by one. Penbrush and Voice on Teddy Roosevelt. He's 17 science with 19 culture, 14 gold 10, 36 productions though. We do have Lenny on a Penbrush and Voice golden age, and I do see him with 15, 18, and 39 production with 13 gold 10. I mean, oh my god. I just saw the gold generation on DGS. I'm like,
yep.
Okay, bro. Okay, bro. We got Hojo Tokimon, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, 10 science with 18 culture, 38 production here on Japan, still on 3 series, but he did get his 4th and 5th settler out. It's just a matter of time until he does manage to actually settle. Now we do have Mapuche actually trying to stop him from moving to the north there. Not gonna happen. Harbour's coming up from him. He's gonna get that gold generation going and the extra trade routes to work with Governor Magnus. Mr. Toast, 16 science with 21 culture, Penbrush and Voice Golden Age, 4th series, going for Odin's Chamber, going big over here. He's gonna need to be careful with Mapuche to the north, so he actually puts up a defensive screen over there against those Malon Raiders. We do have also SND, Monumentality Golden Age, 39 faith a turn. He started buying out two settlers, or did he build them? Actually, I'm curious. Did he spend all of his faith? Not all of it. I think he bought a settler and built another one, because that's too much faith for a single settler.
Yep.
For two settlers.
He got one settler and one builder.
Okay. Do see him with a builder here from Novgorod coming up into from that city center. Magnus establishing there, even though I would have thought he's gonna go for something like Victor in that city, because, you know, Venice. Hello, Venice. Venice.
It's very close. And America now knows that England is very much on his coast, and that he has a serious threat. I like where he's positioned his galley at the top, because he saw this English galley coming from a little way out, and it looks like he's going to try and trap it and then kill it. I like what he's done here, actually.
Yeah, still the pressure coming up from England from the north is going to force space to actually get a few coastal units as well, naval units, to actually stop any kind of aggression from England. And it's just a matter of time until we're actually going to see some caravels come out from Henri. I do have to point out Henri did go for a Penbrush and Voice, so science will be at a premium over here to get to that cartography. We do see him with Magnus in the capital for that extra production, 48 production on that side, and multiple Royal Envito cards for those extra trade routes. I do see it's gonna take a while to actually get to cartography. We do have Legenden, also 15 science, 17 culture with a Penbrush and Voice, still on 3 series. He never got to build his 4th, and it looks like he actually dealt with the scout of his opponent here. There's no more Korean scout, and honestly, that Korean scout would have been so much better just sitting over there on the campus.
Yeah, it would have held him up for a couple more turns.
Yeah, and
Just
delayed the campus, and like, oh, maybe he got a promotion.
Two of the scouts would have been hitting over a river to him, penalizing them. So yeah, he could have fortified there for a while.
Bonsoir to the fans channel. Hello there, sir. Also, Wasserschlange, guten Abend, mein Herr. Can you show the land above Cahokia? There we go. This is the land above Cahokia. We got Cobblestone, we got quite a few rivers over there for them to settle, even though I'm pretty sure no player is gonna get that quickly over here. Carrier is seeing what's going on here, but I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to stay in his puddle and maybe get some trade routes with Hungary here. Hungary can set up a coastal city so they can trade with each other. This is going to be extremely valuable, especially if he gets Reina there. It will connect both capitals. Also DGS, 12 science, 25 culture, 62 gold a turn on 3 series. He's starting to pump out horses, getting his 4th and 5th settler out. I do see a few builders also coming in to improve his land here, and quite a few chops available for him. Needs to be careful about America. America did put down an encampment and he did not, which is a problem. I'm actually a bit surprised about this, but I guess you know, you do what you gotta do, and I'm pretty sure America is playing this safely, and this is good, actually, getting horses out and getting encampments out. Getting some projects also for these generals. We do have Hungary actually putting in the card for a general. He didn't actually build an encampment yet. He does have one pre-placed. It will take some time to actually finish and of course get projects in. We do also see Russia getting cities 4th and 5th, moving to the northwest and southeast. Audience chamber as a building of choice in St. Petersburg. While he's not making that much gold, it's fine that DGS is going to make the gold for him. I do have to point out with Hojo and Matthias Corvinus having this opportunity to generate the gold, I believe they will overtake DGS's ability to get that gold.
If he settles another city on the south here, they can trade coastally.
Oh, more boats. Man, I like this. Mr. Toast is not giving up on Lahore, on taking Lahore.
No, but Lahore is taking a stand. Lahore is moving his archers in such a way that they can shoot the boats the whole way there.
Oh my god. 5 archer shots on one single galley. Oh man, they're doing so much damage. And I gotta point out, these archers do have a penalty attacking into these galleys of -17. They're just chipping away at the strength of the Korean galleys and they're doing so much damage. Nice archers, yeah. Now, also to left hand channel, can I somehow get rid of strategic resources, chop or something? No, you can't. No, I'm not even sure. I mean, I don't know of any mod that helps you deal with that, but yeah, maybe there are some.
The only thing you can do is settle on them, hey?
Yeah. Well, I do see multiple commercials also getting finished over here by Lenny. He's taking this slowly, and this might actually be a problem because Venice might actually get attacked here. Lenny is 2 turns away from getting iron working. Okay, I might have spoken too soon. Maybe he is right on time here, leaving this city state and then using the archers and the warriors, upgrading them into swordsman and then attacking S&D. They do have to give him iron. Let's see. Oh my god, only Space has iron? Nobody has iron on their team? Come on, man. I mean, I totally understand. Okay, nobody wants to open up bronze, right? So yeah, I guess iron is gonna be at the premium.
Yeah, he's gonna have to improve his own. He's got a builder coming out by the looks of it to do that. What do you think of this American city that's just gone down here, right in the face of Cree? He knows Cree's got horses because he wanted to pillage the Gov Plaza, and 2 horses popped. Yeah,
but he has America has a general, and now I think Cree is in danger.
And a lot of horses.
And not only America, not only Cree is in danger. England is in danger.
Yeah. I don't actually think he'll go to Cree. I think he'll go to England.
Huh? There we go, Henri.
Being fixated on going towards caravels. You know, possibly not picking up horseback riding.
Yeah, he's going bronze though. We don't have him next turn discovering bronze. I think that's more for his allies than for himself, but sure, why not? We're gonna need to see if he's also gonna get a general here. We do have America, of course, getting those horses on the east, and I do see quite a few of them are coming out from the cities. Good thing he got a trade route towards Baltimore, so he can resupply towards his capital a little bit faster.
Yep, that's a good move.
Also opening up with campuses here, a +3 in the city of Washington, a +3 in the city of Baltimore. We do have the horses about to be spotted by these English scouts. I do see warriors coming out from Manchester. Hull is getting hit by volcanoes, improving the fertility of the tiles, but also taking down the city strength. We do have quite a few builders coming off Liverpool, London, and I do want to take a look what Henry is going to follow up bronze working with. He does have 19 science with 28 culture, got a +3 campus in Liverpool, and I do want to see if he's going to put another one somewhere. That reef tile over here giving him the +3 was quite nice in Liverpool. He's going to use Moksha in that city. Interesting. And Hull is going to use another one. Why is he
there's a huge canal play that could go on here later on as well. Huge canal play. If Japan settles Cahokia,
yeah,
up the top there, you see that little one tile?
Good evening, Pollock.
Subscribed with Prime.
Sorry, you were saying.
Good day/night, everyone.
Hello there, sir. Thank you so much for the Prime. I was just responding to Pollux over here on the stream. I gotta say, I got a little bit to stutter over there because I saw Moksha going in Liverpool where he has extra science, and Hull choosing Pingala where he doesn't have extra science. And I'm like, oh, no. The min-maxing, bro. The min-maxing. You gotta watch out for the min-maxing, man. Like, sure, it's not that big. Like, you might get like maybe extra 2-3 points of science. But come on, man.
Yeah, and long term, and because of where he's put his Gov Plaza, Liverpool's going to be a better campus than Hull anyway. Like long term.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway, maybe Henry was thinking of totally different other things than we were thinking. We got some horses actually getting next to Venice, and it looks like SND is gonna get a city right next to it. Also, Cree is coming down with a city from the north, from Pictocahana Piwin. We do see campuses coming up from Shekes Fervar, and then Magnus going inside of that city as governor. Lenny is getting these horses also, finishing up his commercials, and we do have Lenny on 28 gold a turn right now with 47 production. He's not really keeping up with S&D's production because there was no aggression. Russia is just supercharged over here. A lot of culture, a decent amount of science, and so much faith in the production. It's a bit unfortunate. And Namadol also has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. I do see Venice is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 3 warriors and 2 of these archers that could be used offensively. Now, at the moment, I'm not sure if he did actually seize them. He did not seize them. Neither Venice nor Namadol.
Yeah, he doesn't have envoys in either of them actually. I was looking at that. It's a missed opportunity though.
No Amani, he chose Magnus in Shekes Fervar. I'm a bit confused about this. Like, usually when you have something like this, you do try to get Amani in a city state like this if you know you're gonna not have the advantage of culture. So for example, yes, Russia is gonna have different advantage in the culture screen, right? With 36 theater squares, he's gonna start getting more writers, and he's gonna just go crazy. So you do try to use Amani to get those extra envoys in there. Oh, Venice is attacking Russia. Oh my god, this is... Oh, there we go, the levy. First move, levy. Lenny, why did you first move? Those units are dead, sir.
Yeah, that was a waste.
Oh, no. Okay. Lahore finally died, by the way.
Yep, and it
3
looks like
galleys.
Kamassi's about to follow the same fate.
Yeah, 3 galleys died to actually take Lahore. But it's fine. I guess Mr. Toast is going to get an extra city here. 2, 4, 5 cities to work. Multiple builders coming out. The 6th one soon. And I do see horses are also coming out from his cities. So he can put up a defensive screen against Kumasi. Kumasi is going to get attacked by the horses of Legenden. I do see an encampment also put down to the south there. Reina going in Nagmapu. Is he going to try to set up... I mean, he doesn't have somebody to actually set up the extra gold. Anyway, it is what it is. We do have Warlord's Throne coming up from Legenden. He's going to get a team 5 from Engulu Mapu. And I do see Pingala also establishing Puel Mapu. This I like, by the way. That's the +5 campus we were talking about earlier. This is where you should put it. Oh, Shemamus got destroyed. No, Legenden lost that extra culture. It is what it is. Yeah, that's unfortunate. What is Hypatia? Oh, Hypatia got picked up by Korea and getting a free, there we go, a free library in one of his Sejons, and he started improving his mines there, getting some extra points of science. Moksha establishing in Jinju. Oh man, he's gonna have so many advantages here over his opponent.
He's opened very wide with Korea.
Yeah.
This is...
Fusion MK calling out the rank. Let's go rank 2 CPL. Yeah. Okay, now we do have much stronger units than these Russian horses, though. These Hungarian units are gonna do 43 against the horses 36, and we do have some archers as well. And of course, Lenny did manage to save a few warriors here. It looks like this is gonna be quite a fight. SND is in for a fight. We got Hungarian units also getting a setup over here in his own lands. Now there is a possibility for him to get Namadol as well when he's gonna get enough envoys. Maybe that was a problem. He just didn't have the envoys or something. Or even though Lenny is on 35 culture, he should have quite a bit of envoys till now.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we see the Nanadol Sues very soon after. The team is generating good gold. You know, they're all over 50 a turn. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping to see that next.
Oh, there's the attack on England. We do have Space not sitting in his own chair, and he's gonna go against Manchester here. And we do have Henry's ironworking coming up next turn, while Space's forces don't have enough movement. It's all up to the first moves here if Henry is gonna get to upgrade those swordsmen in front of the city of Manchester. And we do have also an encampment coming down from Hull. I do see more horses coming out here from London, so he gets the extra strength in his cities, even though he does have a galley in there protecting the city defenses. We do have more encampment training projects coming out from New Orleans, and since we didn't actually have Hungary build an encampment, which is kind of like very bad, well, now he's gonna finish it next time. Unfortunately, he's gonna be very late on this. How many generals did get taken? So America won, and that's it. I think that's
Korea's
it.
about to get one, and
Yeah.
and then Hungary, America, yeah.
So Korea did get one. Hungary. So wait, Russia's not gonna get one?
I don't think so.
Russia, and he's putting he's chopping it. He's chopping it from Voronezh. Kumasi got defeated over here. Legenden is getting one step closer to Korea, while we do have Mr. Toast still expanding over here. Not bad. We're going to need to see that defensive screen put up, because these horses from Mapuche do have an extra +5 strength whenever they're going to go against units from a civilization that has a golden age, and we might actually see. Wait, are we gonna see? You see, did he just chop a project? He chopped the project. Mapuche getting it.
I get why he did that. I do understand, but I think that's going to stop Russia from getting one.
No, he's not. You know why? Because Lenny is not ready for this. Lenny chose to.
Oh my God!
It's 4 times. Oh, whack, whack, whack. This is not good, man. Not good. He made the sacrifice of getting that extra settle, which might actually cost him the win here. Like the win against Russia, the pressure against Russia, the tempo.
Yeah, he has to do this before Cossacks. That's for sure. This needs to be done soon.
I was a bit surprised that SND waited so long to actually get these forces to attack into Venice. Now, Venice is building walls in 3 turns, and by the looks of it, of course, whenever these forces are going to attack into that city-state, I'm pretty sure that Hungary is going to try to attack back. We do have him focusing the city center, and we're going to need to see if Venice is going to be surviving here or not. Looks like, okay. One horse died, the other one does, oh, another one comes in. And it's down.
Good moves.
Yeah, there
Very
we go.
good moves.
There we go. SND got it. That's Hungary waiting way too long. Way too long. Like he really waited way too long to put the pressure on Russia here. Anyway, that's one city that SND is gonna take away as an opportunity from Hungary. There is another one here, Namadol. The envoys unfortunately did die in Venice, so he's gonna need to wait a little bit to get some more. And we do need to see if Lenny here is gonna match the military strength and the power of Russia. Now, with the flexibility of having the faith, having the production over here on SND, this is gonna be quite a problem for Hungary. From this point forward, this is gonna be a very big problem for Hungary.
Now the horses are finished with Kumasi. They're heading towards Korea.
Yeah.
With a general. Here they come.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who got
Korea
the
has a
fourth
general
general?
of his own. But I just don't think he's that prepared. He has spears coming out in 2.
Wait. England chopped the general. It wasn't Hungary. England chopped the general.
Wow.
Okay. Well, I guess they
Yeah,
fight general against
I
general.
saw Russia switched off training one
Yeah.
for the project, and that's why England chopped one.
He gave it to Henry. Not bad, not bad. And now Henry is gonna need to deal with the American units, and now that he does have the extra bonus from the general, he's gonna be fine. There's not that much happening against him. We do have DGS also getting quite a few units, and I do see him starting to hard build a few swordsmen here, getting Mosha in with Sky Kisane, and we do see, let me actually take a look, DGS on 29 science, 27 culture, that's before Moksha, by the way, with 58 gold per turn and 68 production. Going against America's 24, 26 and 46. America over here is lacking a lot of production. Is 30% off. Sarsadak, thank you so much for the follow, sir. Welcome. Space turned right away. Yeah, he's going south over here. He's gonna try to bully DGS with his great general bonus. We do have DGS preparing for that flanking maneuver, and I do see he's also getting a few spearmen out for good measure. He's gonna need to protect his tiles and his builders. We do need to see if Space is gonna actually get the opportunity to get in. We'll see how this evolves. We also need to see how fast Andy can get to cartography. Now he's going currency. We do have him going recorded history. We're probably gonna see a few more campuses being put down, and my eyes are hurting about this Moksha and Pingala placement over here. I'm like, no, what did you do, man? Anyway. We do have Oracle coming up in Fortens from Novgorod. I do see granaries coming up in Voronezh, also amphitheaters in St. Petersburg. We do have actually Russia started up on 7 great writer points at 10, while Japan is on 3.4. And there we go. Japan started up putting theater squares down. Yeah, he didn't go campuses.
Defense. He's the coach of defense.
Yeah. 41 culture, 24%.
I don't know how I feel about that though.
It's good. No,
it's good. He needs to early game. He has to. The early books are really important.
Yeah,
they're so cheap. So it's good that he's done it early. But it's just with having Mapuche on your doorstep as well. I know that.
One tile chokes, man. It's fine.
Yeah, he's already secured the top. So
to be honest, it wouldn't be the first time that carrier ties through one tile chokes. Just saying. Yeah. Like he, for some reason, he really doesn't want to plug these one tile chokes before, like in time. Just saying. We do have Mr. Toast getting a settler here to the west side, and the Legenden is coming up with horses from the north. The spearmen should have enough power to withstand the attacks for some time, while of course there are a few archers for good measure. We do need to see how... Oh my god, 58 science and 46 culture from Sejong. And he still didn't finish all of his libraries everywhere, starting to put down his commercials for some extra bonuses here. And we do need to see if he's gonna get another builder from Samarkand. Look at that. He's playing a hide and seek with the warrior of Korea.
Oh my god. So he's getting the pillagers off and he's getting builders out of this.
Yeah. Why not? Okay, now 4 cities Hungary is getting a few builders out. I do see horses, and he's trying to get an encampment training project for the upcoming units. Well, that will actually require him to upgrade his units into the next tier for, as you can see over here, medieval and renaissance tiers. The next general bonuses are not going to give anything to classical units, unfortunately. Now we do have Russia building up some granaries here. Interesting that he's going granaries. He probably desperately wants food, especially since Voronezh did go encampment instead of Lavras. I still feel this is a waste of production, but sure. We do have Lenny also getting libraries. He's wanting that extra science. He's probably clicking as soon as possible for castles to get these horses into black armies. The replacement courser technology that Hungary does benefit from would have been amazing if he would have managed to seize Namadol at the same time as the other one. But no, Namadol is getting denied. The biggest, godliest gamer is on it. Oh no. Wait, that's his ally.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Did they just shoot themselves in the foot here? Oh. Oh my. Oh, it is what it is. I'm pretty sure there weren't that many envoys on left on Matthias Corvinus, so there was a decision made that it is what it is.
I see England just picked up fleet. Oh no.
Patriotov is making a good point over here. The Hungarian play going for bronze working and then not getting a general did lose him discounts, and at the same time, well, he's gonna need to put more production into everything to actually get what he needs against Russia. This is slowing him down considerably, especially next to SND, which did play this short a little bit safer than I would have thought, but now he has a good base to come out against his opponent. He neutered basically the ability of Hungary to go against him by taking out Venice. Namadol is not going to be an easy option for Hungary at the moment, while Smolensk can actually pump out a few new settlers to the west side and still get some more cities out. The stats are going to be a problem here. Yes, Anthony. Hello, sir.
And with S&D nearly on 80 faith a turn, he's having a really nice, strong first monumentality. Like, he's just going to scale now.
Yeah. He did take God of War and Plunder indeed as a Pantheon on Hungary. He is making more points, I guess, but unfortunately that's not enough. That wasn't enough. Everybody else got the general except him. Mickey Sivuaci putting up quite a defense against the American horses. It looks like the swordsmen are actually going to deal the necessary damage against their opponents here. 49 against 39 of the horses, and America's general got pushed back into New Orleans. That is going to be a problem. America's units are in danger right now. Wait, that's a level 3 Occitan. How did this actually manage to get to level 3? Endurance, Sight, and Alpine. Wait, didn't they change the promotion on the scouts? They don't have any more plus 20 or something?
I don't know. I don't remember reading that, but I don't play Cree too often.
Okay. No, I mean in general, in scouts, you know, any scout. It's plus 15 now. Okay, there we go. It's plus 15. It got toned down. It was like incredible. You got one of those plus 20s. On the Occidentals especially. That's a problem. Well, we got the settlers coming up from Henry's cities. It looks like two of them from Liverpool and London. He might actually choose. Oh my god, I really hope he's actually gonna choose to brawl with New Orleans here. I really hope this is gonna happen, honestly. Like, put that coastal city. He has shipbuilding. He must have shipbuilding. Come on, man. Go big, bro. Put your big pants on and go against your opponent. Well, he doesn't really have anywhere else to go either, right? In the north, that's not good land. He already settled one city towards the south, and that's it. He can't do more in the southeast of Hull. Another city in the middle, south of Manchester, and then that's the only spot left. West of Manchester, next to New Orleans. Come on, connect.
I think he will do it. I think he'll do it with caravels, and then he'll just pop the fleet straight away.
Oh, Sejong!
Oh, no.
Please. Oh, so cool. Oh my god, this is gonna be amazing. Come on, put it in the water. Put it in the water. Oh, this is... Oh my god. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm getting excited right now. Okay, let's see. We do have a few more builders coming out here from Hungary. It doesn't look like he's actually that strong against Russia. Russia just put a few units, and he knows that at the moment Hungary can't really do anything against him. Lenny did manage to get a great general. That's El Cid, which sure, he's gonna get some help, but later on in the game. He's 6 turns away from getting castles, and we're going to need to see if he's gonna actually try to use that timing to attack Russia. I gotta say, Russia at the moment is not actually thinking of this as a possibility, so there is a way. He can even liberate Venice, which is gonna be quite good. Let's see, on Japan we do have... Oh wait, why is Japan settling that city over there? Oh no, he's settling cities on the other side, not actually getting the connections on the coast here. This is going to be a little bit less cold than usual. We do have Japan also getting more settlers, getting a religion from Stonehenge, and we're going to need to see what that is going to be like. We got a few more warriors coming out, and we do see he settled Shizuoka also to the southwest. He might actually start trading at some point with Korea, like you said.
I think that's the case. Korea's opened harbors in both those cities. I would expect so. Yeah,
I really like that Mr. Toes hasn't stopped settling, by the way. We got him already on 246 cities. He's putting pyramids from Jinju and still building settlers from Jeonju and Seoul. This is going to be his third expansion phase coming up here, and we will need to see where he's going to put these cities on, so we get an idea of what's going to happen here. Oh.
He's very limited, I suppose, now. Like, as soon as America sees that Sea Dog fleet, I wouldn't be wanting to. Oh, I don't know. I suppose sea defense for America.
1 second. We got hanging gardens coming up from Seoul. Also, after he got that settler is going to the southwest. Is he gonna want to keep on settling towards Buenos Aires? I guess so, right? The north is gonna be probably off limits. He doesn't want to go forward into Mapuche's territory. There are quite a few archer pre-builds for those Hawachas actually coming out from him. Mr. Tosik 63 science with 47 culture. I wouldn't say he's that close to Hawachas, but he's going. Iron working divine, right? The players are getting closer to the medieval era, and that's actually well, gonna be a problem to get the golden ages. We're gonna need to see who's actually gonna get the golden ages. Let's see.
Russia's got their.
Russia's got what? What?
Russia has basically secured their golden age with ease at 61 of 64 with like 8 turns.
Oh, right. And there's a race for hanging gardens here.
Yeah,
4 turns Smolensk, 4 turns so. Oh, there's a chop. Mr. Toes has a chop. We might actually see a chop with Governor Magnus. Okay, that's important actually for Mr. Toes to get that extra
housing and growth. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got Pingala also settling in Novgorod. SND is going to get a bit more science here, and I do see him totally ignoring the fact that he needs to build units. We do have mercenaries also open up for him. Apprenticeship coming up in 1 for extra production. Looks like Cree did manage to deal with the horses of America, putting them, pushing them back. And oh no, Henri is not smelling this opportunity. Is actually going to Baltimore. Oh, he's getting this settled in the north. No, Henri, no. Why settle Tundra when you can take 2 cities? Okay. Oh man, this is such a sad city. This, oh my god, I don't know why you would ever build a settler for this. Oh my god.
Yeah. No, with no God of the Sea either. That's a really sad city.
Yeah, well, I guess he's gonna take Baltimore. That's gonna happen. But come on, man, you could have taken New Orleans. Oh well. Anyway.
Yeah, Baltimore's done for here. There's nothing that he can do against that Sea Dog.
We got, let's see, Cree started up on the production of encampment training projects. We do have a few horses coming out from Civ6 and quite a few swordsmen. And we do need to see when he's going to get to the next tier technologies. He is on 34 science with 46 culture, and looking at his tech side, going for mathematics and theology. He might want to get a few meta times over here with military tactics right after finishing mathematics. I do see markets, and his armies are actually trying to counter the flanking that America is pushing into him. America is trying to get a few pillages off, and I guess it's good that space is putting pressure on Cree to actually make him use that production, that gold into his units rather than into his simming. Cree got a bit too big to handle though. 2, 4, 6 series over here, and good series as well. We do have him on 103 production with 80 gold per turn versus America's 61 production with 35 science and 35 culture, only 19 gold per turn. It doesn't look like they're making that much gold, by the way, on HOH either. So, oh my god, we might actually see a third game.
I think we're gonna.
Yeah. What did you guys vote, by the way? Let me see. What did you guys vote? Who will win? Holiday on Highlands got 56% of the votes with Gold by Library on 44. Wait, really? Okay. I think we got quite a few fans over here. Oh wait, Taruga got levied by Lenny? Okay, I guess he just wants to keep it for his team.
I think he sees also where Mapuche is settling a city.
Yeah, settling a city
Does
north
he have
of
that
Anshan.
vision?
And
Oh,
I
he
see,
doesn't quite have that vision. He will though. Next turn he'll have that vision.
Oh man, Taruga. Where is Anshan? It's being kept by SND. SND is Russia. Okay, that's fine. That's an ally of Mapuche. I was watching where these Mapuche horses were going. I don't think Taruga is actually going to be a good way to get there. Anyway, we do have Wolostron finished in Gulu Mapu, and we do have a lot of these Mapuche units next to the city of Kumasi. We do need to see if he's going to manage to get the quarters in time. Yeah, there we go. Next turn, castles coming out
He
from
lost
Legenden.
Hanging Gardens.
Who lost? Oh, who lost? Oh, Mr. Toes lost it.
Yeah, Mr. Toes lost.
Oh, well, that's what happens when you don't chop, bro. He had his builder ready. He got greedy over there, didn't want to use the extra gold, and that's what happens.
He would have got that as well with that chop.
Yep.
Very
Could have
sad.
been 2 turns. Grandmaster Chapel coming up in St. Petersburg. Looks like SND is putting up a defensive screen here. We got Lenny getting quite a few new horses from his cities, and I'm pretty sure he's gonna get them upgraded soon with the mercenaries. We do need to see if Namadol is gonna be dealt with. Russia was forced to build a few defensive units against those warriors. Unfortunately, these are not getting the bonus that Hungary is benefiting from to attack stronger into his opponent here. We do have a few more settlers coming up on the west side here from SND, and it does look like Cree is managing to deal with the threat quite nicely. Getting a second encampment training project soon for that general, while he is a few points away, 29 points away. I do also notice Henri is also going to push Baltimore here, even if the walls go up. We do have a Sea Dog fleet doing so much damage against those walls and the city center. Yeah.
That's not gonna last 2 minutes.
Yeah. Oh my God! Come on, man. I mean, honestly, I wanna ask Henri if he even thought there's a possibility to get that 1-1 tile to get the city to New Orleans, because he, you might be focused on something else. He was forced to focus on the land. He was forced to focus on that coastal sea. So yeah. It might have not been in his view range. No, I gotta say, taking New Orleans over there, that's like half of the economy of his opponent. So check this out. Space is making 18 points of gold, right? Well, this is 3-6 plus 5-11. That's more than half of the economy of America. Just one city.
And his science, 6 science as well.
Yeah. Well, 2 science. Where's the 6 science coming up?
The campus is a +6. I guess he's not working it, but if he loses
you
the
mean
bottom C,
Baltimore?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's gonna go next turn.
Well,
Oh
not
no,
next
the walls
time.
pop. The walls pop.
Yeah, it's fine.
How long do they last?
It's gonna not long. The 2 turns. That's how long they're gonna last. He just needs to be careful to get the gas. Yeah, not long. I told you, not long. Oh man. When it's cartography, Henry going buttress in 1, he's gonna get mercenaries. Looking at the era score screen, we got 4 turns until the next golden. Space going dark. Lenny is 3 turns out from getting his 3 points out from getting his golden. It looks like he is making that black army attack against Russia and not fully upgrading everything. They will definitely have a problem with gold here. Mr. Toaster does benefit from 300, and by the looks of it, he's gonna need to upgrade more than Matthias Corvinus needs to upgrade, because Malon Raiders, man. Malon Raiders are coming against them. We got 2, 4, 6, 8 units upgraded from Mapuche, and because of that extra economy, they're benefiting from 9. Okay, 9 Malon Raiders did get upgraded there. He does have a general for them, and Korea is in big trouble. When is he getting pikemen? Next turn he's getting pikemen. He's gonna need to upgrade all of these spearmen to help him defend. He's getting some crossbows out as well, while not all of the tiles are protected here.
Nope. I think he did an initial good job to get this ready, but I don't think they're going to have the gold for all these pikemen. Maybe. I saw Japan boosted mercenaries last.
Yep. Well, we do have a bit of a problem with stats on HOH. I do have to say Hojo did not scale very well. He did get a lot of cities out, 2, 4, 6, 8 cities, but he did not scale well with stats. Mapuche is already starting to take cities here. Yangsan is in trouble. Two attacks away from being dead. There is a settlers moving around that city. Is he gonna get 2 cities here from 1? Is that settler gonna? Oh no.
That settler's not making it out.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's dead. Oh, then Yangsan is dead. 1 city taken away from Mr. Toes. I think he dipped his toe a bit too deep
And there's
into this
another one.
water.
There's another one in the north as well. Oh my god.
There's
Another
my
settler.
god.
Yeah.
And the builder got taken out. Legenden and is out for blood over here against Mr. Toes, man. Oh man. General got pushed back in Jeonju. We do have multiple crossbows just sitting around. I'm not sure if there was any kind of reaction over here from Mr. Toes, honestly. Is he not having first moves? Or?
No, I think he's gonna last move. But that's just damage control.
I mean, yeah,
He's
but all of
lost all
these
his
cities on
pre-build. He lost all his pre-builds.
And on the west side, he's he's gonna lose 2 cities. Like all of those cities that he beautifully built in his empire, carefully nurtured them. Oh no, they're gonna die. Oh well.
Is this an early CC? Is this CC o'clock?
I don't know, man. Baltimore over here dying.
Next
Looks like Henri moving in. That Sea-Dog will get another shot on Baltimore and it's gonna die. I really hope Henri's gonna see the light. But he's not seeing the light. Come on, man. 1 city, bro. 1 city. 1 settler. Come on, build 1 settler. I don't know why he's building such a big fleet, though. Like, is there another target that we're not seeing? Why is he building so much?
Korea's got 1 coastal sea.
I mean, you can do the same with that 1 single
yeah.
Sea-Dog fleet and a caravel. It's fine. You don't need to build 10 boats. Anyway, I guess he doesn't know. Maybe he doesn't know about Korea's abilities. And that's, I guess, to be expected. Okay, SND, let's see. Is he doing anything? Oh, Lenny just doesn't have the bank to go against his opponent.
Oh, the gold's been spent elsewhere. Yeah, they're just sitting.
And I gotta say, all of that 300 gold on Mr. Toes, I mean, it doesn't look like it paid off. Jeonju is gonna go down as well. Malor Raiders are starting to get next to it. That's putting the red territory 23 out of 200. While Lahore is gonna be next. He's trying to get a pikeman out. It's 4 turns from getting it. That might not make it. Well, I do see Legenden was...
chop. He can get the pikeman out, but I don't think it does much.
Again, I don't know what that is. Also, Dan V. I'm not sure why Mr. Toast thought setting in the face of moment doing manual timing was a good idea. Well, all of those were actually going to the west side somewhere around here. He was trying to get something here, which, of course, was a good thought, but it didn't pan out. It's more about... unfortunately, he didn't get fast enough to his Sawachas. Sawachas should have been able to deal with this. Also, getting a line of pikemen against these units instead of 2 extra settlers would have been the correct way of going about it. If you withstand the Mapuche timing afterwards, you can sim above him. Like Legenden is what, 53 and 54. He doesn't have that many stats. We got 2 10s left, and it does look like we got Baltimore taken down, 1 city away from Space. Space just lost 8 points of gold, quite a bit of science, and I do see him down to 31 culture, 50 production, while DGS next to him is 116, 49 science with 50 culture, doubled his stats over here. And we do have also Henri, 87 and 70 through the north, and well, he's building up a fleet.
See some Malin Raiders going around the north of Langshan here to come down into Japan land.
Oh, really? They're going? It's fine, man. I think Carrier learned his lesson. He's starting to plug his chokes. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
No. North of Angshan, look, they're already around. Up,
Oh,
up, up,
I
up.
see. Oh, I see. The Pillage Squad. The Grief Machine. Okay. Well, Jeonju is gonna go down. We do have to see how they're gonna come out of this. Unfortunately, it kind of looks like their simmers are taken down. While Hojo Tokimen, sure, I believe in the abilities of Carrier. I just don't believe he will be able to carry this game, this particular game.
Mapuche did very well to nearly hit golden here as well. He's not going to hit it. He's got one turn. He needs to make a lot of points.
I gotta point out something because they did delay this upgrade on these black armies. They're again too late to attack into Russia.
Yeah.
Russia already
Man
got
at
a
arms
line
now.
of defense. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh well. A bit of a problem here. No crossbows also able to attack. He chose to attack directly into Novgorod instead of going towards Venice. Venice got to chop walls here. And yeah, well, it looks like it's gonna remain alive. Namadol got taken? Or no, he's pushing back. Look at that. SND is killing Namadol as well.
It was too late, you know.
Yeah.
It's to be levied 10, 15
Yeah.
turns ago and upgraded to swords.
Okay, so what do we have here? Dark Age, not golden by the way. Matthias Corvina still needs 2 points. Japan is golden. Mr. Toes not golden. Normal Age, which is, oh my god, he lost all of his pre-builds, all of his crossbows, everything.
Yeah, the settlers running
2
to the
cities,
south.
3, 4. Did he lost? No, so he lost a settler and 2 cities right now, and he is in danger of losing another city, Lahore, which might be liberated because why not? Okay, SND golden, Legenden not golden, Henri golden, and DGS golden. Okay. Well, we're gonna go in the next era, and we're going to need to see what they're gonna choose. We do have the Sea Dog fleet actually getting back, and I really hope we're actually gonna see a settler here. Like I have a hard time understanding why Sheffield was settled there. Not sure.
Maybe that's what that chop is gearing up for right there. You see that he's gonna chop it. He's heard you through the power of the cast, and he's gonna chop a settler.
Yeah, we're doing some mind tricks over here. Yeah,
Yeah,
sure. Yeah. Free med kits for Manos in the shape of farms. Yes, indeed, sir. Free med kits. And of course, some free gold, because why not, on the farms of Korea?
And he's following it up with a battle ram, so I
Axis
think
is
he's going for a
saying
full.
Sheffield is a canal city for later. For what? Oh, I mean, for dukes? Why? Okay, maybe I'm... Oh, whatever. Oh, yeah, I mean, sure, Axis, sure. I mean, yeah, it can be a canal city for later. I just don't see the value in it. Akelimono, good evening, sir. Is this a dead settler? He's trying to run away, man. He's trying to run away. Is he gonna get to run away? I'm not sure. We got Guangzhou also getting attacked here by these Malo Raiders. There is a builder able to chop next and reinforced. Unfortunately, that actually doesn't give him that much production. It's giving half production, half food as a return. And we do need to see if these Malo Raiders are going to manage to attack Lahore. It doesn't look like they do deal enough damage to take that city down. Probably doesn't know the position of Japan. Let's see. No, he does. He does.
He already has 3 cities on that coast. Surely Hull, Bristol, London.
Giga tilt for Mr. Toes. Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure he's tilted. Yeah, losing 3 settles and possibly losing a 4th one, losing the majority of his army. He's tilted. Okay, let's go for this, and then we're gonna have a 2-minute pause here. Let's go for gold. I go A, you go B. Let's go for scouts, recon, and then I'm gonna go for me. You go B into gold, recon, and me. So 2 minutes as a pause here. We're coming back in just a few moments. Okay, there we go. Coming back. We got a set. Oh, he got it back. Mr. Toes lost for a second over there. His second settler over, but it's fine. He did manage to chop the walls in Gwangju, and it looks like a Legenden is repositioning his minorities to get the pillages. Now, we do need to see how Cree and at the same time England is going to follow up their attack against America. It looks like we do have the repositioning of the Sea Dog fleet to do some damage against the units defending the coast here, and catapults are coming out from the American cities to help out with the defense against these naval boats. Now, they're not going to be as strong as you might think against catapults. He needs stronger units for that. Like trebuchets. Well, it looks like Hungary did manage to push in Russia, and he is using quite a few black armies to do the attack over here. I also see, let's see, Defender of the Faith got picked up by Russia as an extra ability, getting an extra +3. Cardiff did go down. I don't know where
Japan
Cardiff was.
kept Nanado alive. He levied it and turned them into samurais.
Okay, very nice, very nice. Counter attack over here coming up. I gotta say, I love this. They're not giving up on this, and we do need to see if Lenny is gonna do enough damage against his opponent SND. We do have multiple pikemen coming around, which I'm actually surprised he didn't build from the beginning, and this would have been the correct choice of unit to defend against Hungarian push. We do have another encampment coming out from Buda, and now I'm pretty sure Lenny is regretting that choice of building Audience Chamber instead of Wall of Throne. Let's see. These Manor Raiders that you're calling out from the north, they start to get into the lands of Japan here. They don't have anybody stopping them. Oh my god, there's no unit stopping them.
There's one samurai and he ain't doing anything.
Yeah. Judaism for Japan, Divine Inspiration with Sacred Places for a few more stats. So we do have in the World Congress, let's see, Faith, 100% cost. They're trying to neuter Russia. Mili getting +5, like these, okay, very nice. Those units, those men at arms will get an extra +5, and Japan got an extra +2 Diplo points.
I don't know if we saw as well, Mapuche did lose that top city that he was going to place up by Taruga.
Oh, he did? To what?
I think to the levy of Taruga swordsman.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh, it was only a scout or something. It wasn't something...
he had a scout and he had a horse behind it.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. That feels bad. Well, I guess the Legenden wins some, loses some. It is what it is. Namadol got taken down. SD wins the fight on his eastern border and takes down Namadol. That's a lot of culture taken away from Hojo. I do want to take a look at their Golden Age options here. We do have Matthias Corvinus did manage to get a Golden with 60 and 56. So second Pembrasian voice, 96 production. We do have Hojo on free inquiry Golden Age, 104 and 63 culture with 116 gold. His economy is booming right now, 156 production as well. Now we do have Mr. Toes, 72 and 37 in a normal age, unfortunately, and he is getting bullied quite hard by these Mapuche Malo Raiders, getting his lands pillaged everywhere, his zones, his mines, his cities. This is quite a bit of a problem. I still don't know where Cardiff was. I would really love to know where Cardiff was. Cardiff died. I don't know where it died.
It's below America, south.
Below America. Oh, I see. He got a city here. Okay.
It's kind of acting as an escape, I guess.
Did I just hear a squeal? Did you use your
Nope.
Okay, I don't know where that squeal came from. Anyway, it is what it is. Let's see. SND Pen Russian voice this time, 73 science, 136 culture. He's gonna try to use his faith to buy more units, and it looks like he's doing quite a bit of damage against the Hungarian units, but more are coming, and he's hard building as fast as possible men at arms and pikemen at the same time. We do need to see if he's gonna have enough to actually plug the chokes over here. Unfortunately, he wasn't quite ready to deal with the Hungarian push, and he got a little bit greedy over there, trying to get an advantage when it comes to his seeming rather than military defense. Legenden 59 science with 51 culture, losing 1 gold at 10 on 90 production. Normal age for him. He couldn't manage to get the points for his golden, even though he did manage to get a Temenaki there for like 1 point of science. 2 points of science. Okay. I mean, I'm pretty sure he tried to build it for golden age. It is what it is. This city Nagmapu is actually giving him so much culture right now with so many Shemamuls. Not bad, not bad. Now we do have Henri with 107 science, 59 culture on a free inquiry golden age, 2, 4, 6, 7 cities, and he's building up a massive fleet, which might actually go towards Gwangju. I guess that's the direction.
It's only one city though.
Yeah, it's only one city. That's
and he's still building like quadremes for it. Like
still no settler. Still no settler. Okay, I need to get this idea out of my head because it's not happening this game. We do have DGS with a pen brush and voice golden, 67 science, 81 culture, still steaming ahead of space next to him, and we do have him getting heavy chariots out of his cities and a few more traders that will allow him to get knights out, even though America already has knights. So I'm pretty sure he's gonna want to go for a higher technology here to actually overwhelm the American defenses with it.
That was interesting. They lost on for a moment. He went in, he pillaged the one mine, and then they levied it out again.
Ah, well.
And it just pushed the Malum Raider out.
Yeah, well, they tried to get the gold. Get the gold. Well, Legenden, I gotta say, is swimming in gold right now. 474 gold points for him with 561 military. He kind of got his money's worth on these Malum Raiders. Yep. This was such a good investment on the Malum Raiders.
Since the last BBG update, I've seen Mapuche has been played a lot recently. A lot.
Yeah. Nagoya over here is in trouble. We got 2 Malons dealing the damage over here, and that's the second city. No, that's the third city actually, or fourth city maybe from Osaka.
He's chasing the builders down. He got the bottom builder out of Japan's bottom city as well. He's just deleted that, and he pillaged the mine.
Yeah, Fukuoka got settled. Japan did go for ancestral hall here. He got popped builder here freely. He's also trying to go mausoleum at Halikarnassus for some extra charges in those industrials, in those great engineers, I should say. Is he making great engineers? Cree is making one, England is making one. No great engineers on him. We still have Lenny fighting in the dirt over here with Russia. It doesn't look like he's able to push forward anyway. We do have a line of crossbows that are gonna come help out against the units of Russia, and we're going to need to see if these are actually gonna help him win the war. I'm a bit surprised we don't see some moves over here. Maybe they just don't have the early moves. That might be a thing. And look at him. He's getting up for war entirely. And I'm pretty sure he's regretting the decision of not having audience chamber. I'm certain of this. Of going for audience chamber and not having a wall of throne. You would have had...
because it's not like he stopped expanding. You know, soon it was kind of the writing was on the wall when Japan put that coastal city down. Because that would have been his next viable expand option.
Yeah, and since he couldn't keep Venice, S&D got so much positioning on him, so much posturing on him. It's a problem. Anyway, catapults coming on the way here from Leni. We do have some more black armies also joining the fight here, and we do need to see how these are going to fare against the units of S&D. S&D also repositioning the units from the south that were fighting Namadol to try to get them in the defense of Novgorod here. More crossbows also coming out from Leni, and it looks like he's putting the city of Novgorod under siege. And yeah, those crossbows are toppling the Empire of Russia here, slowly but surely. And I gotta say, this is S&D with 164 science, 106 faith.
Yeah, some...
Wait, not science, production. Did I say science? Production. I don't know why I said science. Oh man, all of these caravels moving, and they're gonna figure out where Cardiff is at some point. Not right now though. They do know.
They know where Cardiff is. They know where Cardiff is. Yeah.
Oh, Gwangju is on the, I think, on the meal, on the menu.
And I think he's just discovered obviously he doesn't know that he can't get around yet, but he's just discovered that he's built all this fleet for
For
Monty.
nothing. Yeah. Well, you gotta do
maybe
what you
we'll-
gotta do, man.
It might surprise you. It might build a settler.
I hope so. I mean, Manchester is still needing to choose production here, and I don't see that much in the way of quadrims here. I only see 2 of them, which is enough. I mean, 2 frigates are gonna be more than enough to deal with New Orleans if he settles that connection. No, spy coming out. No, no. Come on,
A
man.
Sea Dog was enough, to be honest with you. That Sea Dog fleet will just chew
Yeah.
through the walls.
Yeah, I mean, if he would have done the same, like go for New Orleans first and then go to Baltimore second, it would have been enough. Much less gold necessary for England. Anyway,
Mapuche is resettling that city up above Angshan. This time he's sending it naked. He said, "I don't need."
yeah. Why is there no CC from HOH? Yes, though, isn't Japan getting Malon too? Yeah, but there aren't enough Malons to actually take over cities here. And yes, there are a few pillages. It's not stopping Japan from actually simming. They do have Japan on 147 science and 79. This is short, 3 inquiry science, but it still matters quite a bit. He did go for a lot of theater squares here. And we do need to check out the... Oh, Newton. Newton coming out. England was making projects. Was he making campus research projects? There we go.
He was, yeah, top C.
So he's fighting for Newton here. I do want to take a look at who got what kind of writers. So we got 1. Whoa. We got 2. So we got 1, 2 on Russia, 1 on Japan, 3 on Russia, didn't I? 3 on Russia, 2 on Japan. Oh my god, man. I'm moving it from the other side. Okay. 2, 3, 4 Russia and 3 Japan. Okay. So they do have enough.
Yeah, they did well to get those early books. He did well.
Hungary did manage to get extra trade route from Ipvaldan. Cree did get a free trader from Marco Polo, and Zenki was recruited by Japan for an extra free trader. While we do need to see Zankian. Zankian? Where is Zankian? No Zankian? Or did I not read this correctly? Oh, they didn't have him? Oh, that's a lost trader. Yeah, I don't see him. I don't see him at all. A bit unfortunate that they didn't get the 3rd trader. I guess they weren't fast enough on these. Oh well. Great people.
No, Japan got him.
Japan got him? Where?
Yeah, the admiral. Yeah.
Not the admiral, the merchant.
Oh, the merchant.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, he's not been yet.
Yeah, he's not there.
No.
Unfortunate. It is what it is. Okay,
No one's really making great merchant points. Hungary's making 10. Like 2. I suppose Cree's making 10 as well, but they're not projecting. They're just building units.
Yeah. Oh well, for the ministry coming up from Civ6, we do need to see DGS at some point decide to push out. I think he's just gonna keep on simming until the next part of the game. I did see another wave of settlers coming out from his cities, so he is trying to expand here. He has a few more cities to the south that he could go, and I do see him setting up coastal trade routes between Solicams and Mascoteux with SND. SND though, it looks like he's still fighting in the dirt, and it looks like Hungary is starting to use these catapults to take down the walls of Novgorod. This is gonna be more and more dangerous over here for Russia. We do have new black armies joining the fight, new and highly trained units here. Oh, trebuchets also. Ooh, that's gonna be a problem for Novgorod.
Next turn, England will take scientist Newton. I see that Korea is trying to project it, but I don't think it will be enough. Does he have slot order? That is the question.
Wait. No, he can't. As in, no, just one project, that's not going to be enough.
It's not going to be enough. He
Yeah.
can't get the other one to finish in time. There's no chops down there.
And Gwangju is going down. Henri is gonna take the city on the coast from Korea. It looks like the Malon Raiders sure did not finish the job, but I'm pretty sure the English fleet is gonna finish the job. And look at that, it's only one single Sea Dog fleet with one caravel. That was enough over there to do the damage. Where is his fleet? Why are they going south? Oh, they're trying to find
there's
a way.
hope if they can come around the bottom, yeah.
Yeah, well, I guess later on in the game with the settle and the canal maybe, but not right now. They can't get in. They can't get in. That's unfortunate. That's such a big fleet. Oh well. And still no thoughts about this connection city. I'm so sad about this. Would have been so great to actually, it's so spectacular to see this happening over here. Why is there no Tizui, by the way, good evening, sir. Malrus is also calling out Mr. Toast. Oh well, it is what it is. He got he tried, what can I say? And yeah, by the way, there's an announcement. I do have to point out about the announcement that we have on CPL right now. There is a 1v1 tournament going on 2 weeks from starting off 2 weeks from now at the same time as the CWC. And we will have Konavar as the main tournament director on CPL News. You can figure out the Discord link and get the registration going. There are quite a few players already registered over there. Let me actually do. I guess everybody knows about this, right? The Discord link. Let me see. Discord.gg/CPL. There we go. That's the Discord link. You just get in and register, and of course you get the news channel revealed. You're gonna get the link over there from Kanak. Okay, what's going on over here on America? Foreign ministry coming up in 2 turns. Looks like there is a spy from Cree on him. No spy yet from America on Cree, so that's an extra +3 that Cree is benefiting from. Very nice. Still, it doesn't look like DGS is that excited of pushing into America's territory. They kind of, well, erased him out of the game here, and they know that. Gwangju is going down, and Henri's careful is going to take it down next turn, while of course Korea is going to remain on 4 cities. Lahore is still alive. That just leaves Japan to carry the game with a lot of science, a lot of gold, quite a bit of production. Even though I gotta point out DGS is on 206 production and 79 science with 100 culture. He's gonna start putting down those industrial zones, which I mean, honestly, in ideal, oh, that's the GG.
Yeah.
That's the GG. There we go. They didn't see how they're gonna come out of this. Carrier didn't think his chances of carrying this game to a win condition are gonna be enough. And it looks like we're gonna have a third game, boys. HOH against GBL. GBL snatches this victory over here, and this is actually for 44% that actually voted for Gold by Library. I'm gonna be so happy right now. Let's see, Gold by Library. There we go. Complete prediction. Yeah, that's quite something. No, it's a good Civ, man. Don't call it that. Oh, bro. Let's see. Let's take a look at the debrief over here. Can we have some post-game chats? I think so. Should we move up in post-game?
Let's go.
Give me a second to message Mindblow as well. Mindblow was streaming for the French community, by the way. I was streaming for him. Give me a second to link him the channel and make sure he can get in. GG, well played.
GG, well played.
No, man, you must be happy with the result over here.
Yeah, I mean, I got beat a bit quite early game, I actually feel like totally really well early game. But then apparently he wasn't ready for the Malon Raider that fast, so...
I
mean, now I'm like, I'm in Japan land, I killed Korea, like, it's really good now, yeah. So I'm happy.
I gotta ask Henri. It's been sitting on my mind. Why no connection city to New Orleans, man?
Well, it's New Orleans.
Oh, the canal. You wanna?
Yeah. Oh my
Ah.
god.
Who cares
Look at
about
this.
America? He's Irel already.
I know, but you had a settler that you put in like very bad position to the north. You could have just gone to get a city, another city from America.
Yeah, but at that point, he still had knights and shit, and I don't want to commit to that. I kill him with red coat.
Okay. 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 Sure. So, first of all, why the remap? Why the first map wasn't to your liking?
We all shit spawn.
All bad spawns.
No.
Okay.
We also we didn't really have space. We have 3 people super close together with like suboptimal spawns and one guy completely isolated, and we thought like they had a lot more space than us.
I mean, we also had all our players together, but we were happy with our spawn because Vicky had constant split and Russia had good tempo. My spawn was kind of shit, but that was about it. We still had 3 continents, even though like we all were close to each other. I don't know.
Yeah.
We also
I
had
don't know.
2
Yeah,
CS
like-
with ancient units.
Yeah.
I mean, our Hungary had 1 tower. I was coastal, isolated. The carrier had no tutus. So that was easy remap. I don't know, I gonna greet it, but I didn't think they would come so fast. They could have.
I mean, I had like this, I don't know, weird like, you know, I did like the rain thing with, you know, the Chimarkul in a city. So I had high culture because of that. But I didn't really make any cities, right? Like,
And
I,
you know,
I
KC
kind of
Legend
knew I
needs
was
the
a
gold.
well, and you kind of fucked me early game. Like, your scout was kind of pissing me off too much. I had to make so many units. But no, then I got mercs pretty fast because I culture, and then it worked out, right? In the end.
Yeah, right, inner city looks really insane.
Wow. No, I could only settle towards you. I had only because I was like peninsula.
How many cities did you have behind that peninsula thing?
I mean, I had like my cap and then 1 city down, and the rest is the rest you
No.
see.
Kill the yellow CS and canal by settler and canal there.
Yeah, I mean, then you kill our traders as well and liberate the city.
Yeah, you'd have to canal on rice, but yeah, it would work.
I don't know, man, the fucking Sea-Dock change is worse than Cola was. It's so good on England.
Was the first guy.
Yes.
I mean, that damage over there against walls and the city center. Yeah, easy peasy. On Hungary, did you consider going for Warlord's Throne, or did you regret not going for Warlord's Throne? Lenny?
For what?
For Warlord's Throne.
Not really. I thought I need to hit timings, and I think audience is just a lot better overall.
Okay.
Like 2 more pop in each city, amenities are kind of the same in the mid game. Then you would get the early production for units. I mean, I should have fully routed into Russia.
Yeah.
But I misplayed that. That's fine.
To be honest, that's what we were expecting, you to use Venice's units a lot earlier against Russia.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I got lucky that I was able to snipe it because we had no horses. Like, I wanted to build horses much earlier, but everybody was trying to build horses, and I got really lucky that I could just get the kill like quite easily.
yeah.
I could have boosted a little bit earlier, but we just I communicated poorly. I think I should have just said I need the gold and do it. Instead, I kind of said, okay, yeah, I can wait 2 turns, and then it was too late. Still kind of close. Maybe I misplayed the Warmos as well, but I think I just get it 2 more turns earlier, or maybe even 3.
Oh, that would have been enough. If you had the swordsman over there already upgraded, it would have been enough, yeah.
Yeah. I think it's just 1 or 2 turns that I could have done it way sooner. It was just early game gold.
Well, GG, well played. I understand this was the second game, right? It's 1-1, so you have to play a decider.
Yes, but we have a remap this time.
Yeah, one more chance over
super
there.
awkward. We actually wanted Highlands because it's the least likely map to remap.
Yeah.
But I guess this map is fine also.
Well,
Like it's a swimming map. Swimming maps usually less remaps.
yeah, true. It was kind of weird Pangea, to be honest. Split in multiple ways.
It was weird that Japan and I were on kind of the same coast, but still not connected. Both were on the inland sea thing.
Yeah.
Japan, did you take Guard of Sea for denying Vicky, or did you that it was the best for you?
I don't think Japan is here.
Japan is not here.
Carrier did not join the comms.
I guess he didn't know that I'm a believer of production card Pantheon is for noobs.
Wait, you got fertility with urban planning? What the hell?
I got fertility with feudal Bob.
Perfect. Good timing.
Alright guys, thank you for the game. This was a really interesting game. Like both team really fight pretty hard. And
Yep.
see ya for the third game, guys.
GG, well played.
GG. Yeah.
So there we have it. Between the two teams, we heard a little bit from both about their thoughts on the game. Hungary did say he should have played it a little bit differently with and I do have to agree with two turns extra over there, or I should say earlier, to take Venice and Leviat. It would have been the correct move to go. Now it looks like we're gonna go for a third game. Not right now. We're gonna need to see when it's gonna get scheduled, and we do have today called by Library snatching this victory with much pleasure, sirs, and I do hope you enjoy the cast. Cisco, thank you so much for joining us, and of course I do also hope you enjoy the game. Let's see each other tomorrow. We're gonna have a mid-game, or I should say midday game at I think it's 1200 GMT if I'm not mistaken. Holiday on Highlands going against Chilbro this time. No, sorry, Civ Australia. Holiday on Highlands going the Civ Australia. You can actually check out my schedule if you take a look at my Discord. There is a channel dedicated to this. And I do try as much as possible to update it as fast as I can. We might actually have a game also on Sunday. I'm still waiting for the confirmation on the CIS qualifiers. 12 plus versus Negina, two teams that will probably end up in the CWC, 1600 GMT on Sunday. So this weekend, it looks like we're going to have much earlier games than usual. Civ Australia does, of course, usually stream much earlier because they are on the Australian time, and we do need to see what they're gonna do against the Germans of Holiday on Highlands. Have a good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for the follows. Much appreciated for of course the subs, helped me out so much. And I do want to say, if you're coming up from YouTube and you saw this game and you liked it, please throw the thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and of course subscribe to the channel. Have a good evening and see you on the live stream on twitch.tv/OnSpotTV. Bye bye.